right. You know what that sound means? That sound means it's another great edition of the Thursday Night Throwdown. Joining me always my boy D. We'll get Rich in here as well. We've got a cracker of an NFL football game between the Eagles minus 40 versus the Houston Texans. We wonder if they'll be able to cover. It's going to be close, neck and neck, I think. But we've got some college. We're ready to piss teal. Unfortunately, I'm actually the opposite side. I'm on App State minus 3. Coastal is better against the run this year, but not as good as what there is. The only advantage where I think Coastal may have a shot is this game might actually be in because this game is actually in Conway. So Coastal needs to score. I like the over. So for the show play, we're going over 64. That is the show play. We're also going App State first half team total over 16.5, so I can be nice to KG. So he doesn't feel like I'm against him. But I've got tons of money on App State to win this game. I think actually both running backs will run for over 100 yards. The game's going to basically be can Grayson McCall get something done. And the games I've watched versus Coastal versus teams that can run the ball, they've struggled with. The passing game isn't that elite, but the App State passing defense is. The App State passing defense is the 16th best defense in the country, so it's really going to depend on the run. The App State's not as good as the run in Coastal. That might work. Coastal basically has to butter its biscuit, but we'll see. I see tons of scoring in this game, so I like the over 64 as well. So we're looking at that, and we'll get to the Eagle game a little bit later. All right, D, we got hockey plays already going on. What hockey plays can the guys get on if they haven't got on? Anything to that nature? I actually did have. I had a hockey play tonight. I think it just.
What kind of hockey play you got?
I got Pasternak over 4.5 shots on goal. He's had 8 and 9 the last 2 games. Before that, he had 5 and 6. I love that. I think they're going to have to shoot the puck a lot tonight. What's there? I took some other plays and some other stuff with some Ottawa players. I got Batherson over 2.5 shots on goal. I've got Eichel to score a point. I've got Kucherov to get over 3.5 shots on goal. And I've got my boy Mark and Nikas to get a point. So, yep. What's up, KG? What's up, fellas? We got a lot of things going there. So go to your hockey plays. The guys can get on. The Dubs are laying an egg right now. They've yet to win a road game. They were up 12. They're now up 1. Everybody been their mother's pick to be able to cover this game, but 9.5 points is a lot. I was kind of looking to get this game live. Jalen Suggs is back at point guard, so they had a true point guard in today. Bull started off well, and then he's kind of dudded out here. Hopefully he can get going again here in the second quarter. But, yeah, he represents a huge matchup issue. I gave out a couple plays on this game. We got Wiggins over 25.5 PRA. We got Curry over 40.5 PRA.
I'm on the Rangers. That's about to start up. I'm on the over in the Washington game. It's still 0-0, so I'm sure you can get a better number now. I'm on the over in the Kings game.
Did it drop because Oshi's out tonight?
I just had there's no goals. It's just 6 minutes in.
No, but I mean, you gave 6.5. I got it at 5.5.
Yeah, the Lions dropped. I don't know what happened in both the games that I gave out. The Kings game as well.
Yep.
And then I'm on Dallas -1.
What are the plays? I know Rich has some plays. Is he joining us, or he just gave out his plays and he's running away?
I didn't see.
All right. So in the Discord, he gave some plays out. I didn't know if he was joining us or not as we get into this Eagles game. I will tell you, I'm all over the Eagles tonight. I've taken the -13. I've taken the -7 in a teaser. I've taken the -7 in a teaser that I told you on Monday night that I was taking. In the second place was the Eagles -7. So that's still valid. That's still rocking. So we're going to be all over that. I mean, Philly's got to absolutely love this game. If anybody in Philly's watching this game, it'll be shocking. Sorry, my phone's dead, so I'm charging that up.
I took the Philly-Houston parlay. The Eagles and the Astros.
Okay. It's not a bad. I like that. I mean, they really jacked everybody's time. Like Goddard's up at 5.5. I mean, basically, they really tried to do their best to not get you to take it. All right, so there's Noel with the first carry of the night. It's a nice 40-yard pop. That's not a good sign for Coastal. And they are going to have to control the run game. And how long they can do that, who knows? My buddy took last night. He called me up. He's like, "Hey, I got a bet. Need to place a bet. Can you place one in?" I was like, "Yeah, no problem." He's like, "What do you want?" He's like, "I want the Astros to score first." I was like, "Really? That's what we're taking?" Oh, there's the big play. Coastal defense showed up there for that play. Big third down coming up.
All right, so he's on Pierce over 3.5, Gainwell over 11.5 rushing yards, Scott over 18.5 rushing yards, Sanders over 79.5 rushing yards, and Pierce over 60.5 carries.
Yeah, the reason he's on all the running backs is because he thinks they're going to. I mean, Houston can't stop the run. So everybody and their mother is on Sanders. That's one of the most popular bets out there right now. So, yeah, that's definitely will be a show play. And he's on all the backups because he thinks they're eventually going to get in the game to kill the clock. So. That's what Coastal needed. They got a 3 and out. That was a terrible pass by Chase Bryce there. All right, you want to put those in the chat? Terrible punt. Rice is about to take the lead, so if you like Utah, Sarah, I know everyone that I knew was on Rice pregame. I've got a parlay with them in the money line, but that's about it. It's tie game. It's 27-27. Defense is an afterthought in the Orlando game. Bull's back in for the second stint. That's good. Their leading scorers are Franz Wagner, Pablo Vaquero, which, by the way, hasn't hit in weeks since they moved his prop up to 20 plus points. It's probably, I think, 5 games right now. Big run here by Coastal. There you go. That's what they need. All right, so let me try to go get all the stuff he's on. This might take 7 years. I probably won't be able to get all of it because they're going to give me like one running back. Oh, he's on Sanders over 79.5. Yep, it's already moved to 80. One of the things said, "Oh, Sanders over 58 yards," and I was like, "What's the point of even giving that out? You're nowhere near the real number." So is Scott over 18.5? Okay, that stayed the same. So he's taken all the running backs to there, and he thinks Pierce is going to get tons of catches. Okay. All right. Put him in the lineup. See if it works. Coastal with a nice option, gets the first down. There they go. This might be 6. That's going to be 6. Like I said, Coastal scores first. Coastal on the board. That's first 7 points to our total. 45-yard gain. Got around the end. Took it to the house. Oh, it's what's his name doing the game. I love him doing the game. It's absolutely out the gate to the hole. I don't know. Is D there? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I got you. It's just my damn dog. I'm here.
All right. Everybody's pounding that Miles Sanders.
Oh, for
Line
sure.
I don't know if I would pound it. I don't think it's worthy. I mean, I think it's got a good shot. Rice takes the lead. They're up 10-7. We get 60 points in Golden State. And the Magic first half. Klay Thompson's your leading scorer with Kevon Looney is second. Yep. You heard that right.
Yeah, just the way we drew it up, right?
Well, as long as Curry's getting points and assists and rebounds, I don't care. He's just get something. Give me something towards my PRA. See, I know they want to pass the ball, so he's still going to pass the ball. Just trying to see what else I want to take. Because I don't think there's any way where Hurts doesn't get over 1.5 touchdowns. It's just too juiced and not good enough to take the over 2 touchdowns. So if you want to take that with a Alabama money line or a Georgia money line or something of that nature, just so it's not juiced and you got a nice bet for the money line on one of those, that's probably something I would look at doing.
What up, Ben?
Like a Louisville money line. Ben's here just to talk shit to me. That's Ben's whole plan tonight. I can tell. He probably was salivating, getting ready for this. Yeah, what's up, Ben? It's rivalry week. Of course, Miami does their homecoming game this Saturday, so might be the last time this year we're on national television, but we'll see. But we'll see. Every year we got a better homecoming game about this year, so we shall see. I don't expect Miami to win the game, but we can win the game. Don't get me wrong. We just have to get up for it and not make mistakes, and TVD's got to play. And there's TVD is looking like he's going to be a go. So. Oh, so the Magic take their first lead of the game. There's that boy Bull Bull. Oh, I love Bull Bull. He's going to turn out to be a pretty good deal for them, and the Celtics are going to kick themselves for trading him. I've already got A.J. Brown as an anytime touchdown. I was looking at the NFL stuff right now. To be honest, I was a little bit late doing it. I just don't think.
Sanders.
Uh-oh, who's here? The man, the myth, the legend. The legend of Monday night. They looked like a football team. So, assume you're drinking on Tuesday, you're drinking on Wednesday, you're on mute.
Yep, sure am. Starting off right.
Starting off right. Is this the first day you're sober?
Nah, I'm straight.
All right. So you think they're going to come around and run the ball nonstop? And I know they can't stop the run, and that would be a smart play. But I can't see Philly just doing that the whole time. I think they're going to want to throw, and they're going to throw.
I think I haven't seen Philly play more than a half this entire season.
Okay.
And I don't think that changes in this game.
Yeah, that's the question. Running around taking a bunch of props for this game, the issue is if it gets out of hand. I mean, my prop was the same prop that we took on Monday night. We're going to sit there. We're going to come back on the teaser. We've got the Browns +9, and we got Philly -7. That teaser's still open. That's the teaser for that we're still trying to cash. I am going to take a different teaser because I took some soccer stuff today, and I took it with the sole purpose of basically just coming back on the opposite end, the other side, and then taking Philly -7. I just got to calculate how much I need to take that for. So I had a very nice day in soccer. If you cashed, Europa's generally always been very kind to us. If you played, you generally cash very nicely. I think the end of the look was 17-5. So, yep.
Nice. Did you do a same game teaser on this one or not?
I can't do a same game teaser on this one. Hold on one second. The boss is coming in the door. Hold on.
I mean, the only thing I did was I took the Eagles and the Astros in a parlay. I took the Chiefs, the Eagles in a parlay. I teased both of those teams together. I like Sanders to score a touchdown, although he is in my fantasy lineup, so you know.
Double down. Double down.
Yeah, you know. So, but
so far, State is not looking good.
I like the I like the Phillies to win tonight. So I would do the Philly. I'd do the Philly parlay.
Your Philly special.
Yeah, I think they come back and get it tonight.
I like the Ashes.
But as far as hockey, I'm on the Rangers. I'm on the Devils. I'm on the over in the Kings game, the over in Detroit, which I'm sure you can get a way better number right now. And Dallas 3-way. Might want to wait until the game actually starts for Dallas.
Coastal's doing a good job stopping App State's running game. I will tell you that. The only issue is basically we're now at the fourth possession and only 5 minutes of the game has gone by. Somebody actually scored.
Detroit and Washington total right now is 4.5. Looks like
Detroit's been struggling to score goals because it's hurting my fantasy team a little bit. And I was Jump Shot in here. We got to ask if Jump Shot's ready because his boy is just getting his ass whipped every week, and I want to make sure he's actually playing. I mean, he got beat 10-0. 10-0. He's not off to a great start this week either. Now, you're not out of it for a long time in fantasy hockey, but you don't want to lose in 20-0.
Do the does it accumulate each week, or does each week count as like a win or a loss?
No, each week counts as it accumulates. So you can go 10-0. It's the best record you can do.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I only have 13 goals, and Rich has like 3.
Yeah, so the goals
doesn't consider the hat trick I missed on the first show, and the 2 assists.
Yeah, you're having a good week.
It's a win or a loss. Yeah. So I went 7-3 the first week. So I'm off to a nice start. I like my team. But I have a couple Red Wings, and those Red Wings guys haven't done squat.
Yeah, that first period was trash.
Yeah,
Well,
I
they
got
haven't
a
done
full.
squat in the last couple of games either. So, yep.
I've got a full lineup tonight, so hopefully somebody can do something.
Yeah. So we got the Knights up 3-1.
Yeah, I got a full lineup too. Everybody else does, right?
Yeah. Everybody, I'm missing one defenseman and something else. Coastal
I'm
goes
missing
3-0.
one goalie.
Not what we want for the over. Again, as long as we get 14 points this quarter, that's all that matters. Oh, nice tackle. Nice punt. Thought you
The
were going
Nets have suspended Kyrie Irving.
See, I don't agree with that. And I'm not saying I agree with what he says. He has the right to say whatever he wants and post whatever he wants. If you had a
Yeah,
problem, you should have done it right then. You can't wait to the public. And this is kind of Charles Barkley. I agree with him. You can't wait for the public outcry and then turn around and say, hey, you should fire him because that's what the general public
Well,
believes. You should fine him. You can't do that.
It doesn't matter to the NBA until it starts costing them ad revenue and sponsors, and they start getting all the pressure from the outside influencers that are running the league basically. So then it matters.
Yeah. So right before we go, I'm on SGA over 28.5 points. If you want to add that to the ticker, I actually thought this game was a 10, not an 8. So SGA has been one of the best, basically, props to bet in basketball. It's just been unreal.
Bobo's got 3 rebounds.
Yeah, he's got 3. All he needs to do is get 4 by the end of the half, and we're on pace, and we're fine. Would I like a little better number? Yeah, in most games he's had better numbers by now, but it's still there. He's on the floor. That's all that
The
matters.
sports equinox is killing me today. I gotta watch like 18 different screens. Jeez.
You said you like Sanders for anytime touchdown?
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
Yeah, I like Sanders. I like A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown caught 3 last game. He caught
For
1.
Houston, I would be on the tight end
I wouldn't be on
and
anybody.
Pierce. They're gonna come on now. They're gonna get it set. They're gonna score 11 to 14 points.
Maybe.
I mean,
So you think that Philly just played a Sunday night game?
Was it
They
Sunday
beat
night?
Green Bay, right?
No, they played the Steelers Sunday afternoon.
Okay. So, man, who scheduled these games for them? Like, what were they, a 3rd place, 4th place team last year in their division?
Couldn't have been 3rd place. It was 2nd place, right? Or was Washington better
Dallas.
than them?
I think Washington snuck in.
Maybe. Yeah, so maybe 3rd place. They weren't behind the Giants.
I'll look at this up.
Yeah, sorry, guys. 1 second. Wife's trying to get out of town again tomorrow, so try to schedule some things. It'll be another bachelor weekend. I'm gonna go watch my nephew play hockey, though.
Oh, Eagles. This thing is messing up.
There you go. App State gets their first down.
Your Eagles were 9-8 last year, so 2nd place schedule. But it just seems like every week they don't play anybody.
They're going to play Dallas later. They're going to play the Giants, whether that'll
That's
be
their division, though. You play them 2 times a year, regardless.
Correct. So they're playing a second year. So you play the guys in your schedule. That's not saying you're great.
Well, that's the point. That's the whole reason why the Chiefs are the Chiefs right now. Is we win the division and we see in the playoffs.
Well, I
I don't
mean,
think it's been 7 years in a row since we haven't lost to Denver.
you've also got teams that were significantly better last year, like the Steelers, than what they are this year. So
Right. Injuries, etc. I see a lot of tanking this year. Is that not the vibe you guys are getting from some teams?
I don't know
think
if
so.
it's I don't
Taking. I think a lot
it's
of these
bad
teams are.
football.
Yeah, I think a
You
lot.
trade Hawkinson into your own division?
I,
You want to play this?
dude, I don't even know what Detroit's doing. I don't know what they're doing. That
The
was
You want to play the
that's a
guy 2
crazy
times
move.
a year?
The only reason you basically do that is because you basically said that, look, you had talks with him over the contract, and you're not going to pay him that.
Yeah, but I mean, why do you do it? Oh, yeah, we definitely want to see this guy come in here and shit on us twice a year for the next 3 or 4
Yeah,
years.
I mean, they might have been the only team that knew Hawkinson was available. But
Maybe.
oh, there
That's
you
true.
go. App State, Chase Price gets it done, moves the sticks. We're up to midfield. Let's go. See if we can at least get 7 here.
So I'm on a long shot goal scoring parlay, so I might get a little loud tonight. We can get. I got one down already in the first period. I just need Washington to score some goals. I got one guy in Washington.
Okay.
I am on the Caps to score the first goal
He's
if you
going
want to trail
in. He's
that.
got a man. He's wide open to the 8-yard line.
Shay, is it Shay? What is it? What's SGSP? No, it's SGA.
SGA.
Shea Gilgis Alexander. You
Did
have
you put SPG?
Oh, I didn't do anything.
Where's it at? I don't see it.
I think you just said it.
Yeah, I just said I didn't put it. I do that sometimes.
Bob, you've been around long enough. You know you got to speak Fox.
Yeah, he's got toes for his fingers.
I did it right. I did not say SPG. No, I said SPA. I guarantee you. All right, what's the comments? We got a comment in there. We got to make sure we stay with the comments. Gilgis Bob, yep. Shea Gilgis Alexander. Shea Gilgis Alexander is. I would back up the brick struck if I was any NBA team. Any NBA
Yeah, dude's good.
and if you basically are OKC, I would back up the brick struck early and say, we're going to sign you a year early because we don't want you to go anywhere. You're home. This is the only team you should play for. Blah, 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 blah. 34, 38. Touchdown, App State, 7-7. Let's go. Let's get some points. That's what we need.
We need Coastal Carolina.
No, we don't. I'm on the
Yes,
over, and I'm in the first half App State there, and I'm big time on that.
Relax. Okay, we'll take. I'm with the over. I'm cool with that.
And I gave the team total as the play to be nice to there.
Yeah, I got 30.5 for Coastal Carolina.
No, I got 33.5 for App State, and I've got the team total in the first half over 60.5. So
We want the overs. Got it.
Yeah, we definitely want that. So 34, 38, 24, 33, 28. They're playing Denver. They're going to be able to kind of decide what they want to do. The other play on Denver we've been making would be Michael Porter Jr., but Porter Jr.'s stats magically went up from 15.5 to 18.5. That's a no play. You lost all the value. It's like I still see guys out there trying to bet Pablo Pencaro at over 24.5 points. That's going to hit. It's got great value. No, it doesn't. He hasn't done. He's been solid, but he hasn't get anywhere near there.
I think they found the number. The number is like, what, 20 or 22?
Well, I think what happened is the other Magic players came back healthy, and he wasn't hogging the ball the whole time. And the other fact is guys started figuring out what he's going to do.
Sure.
He's going to make to the left, and he's coming back to the right. So OKC held him to 15. Dallas held him to 18. Charlotte held him to 21.
Yep.
Cleveland, he got out. He was able to run, and he got to 29. Then back to the Knicks at 21. Boston at 23. Atlanta at 20. And Detroit at 27. And you're going to give me 24? You give me 24. He's only hit it twice.
I was gonna say it seems like his numbers in that low 20s.
His numbers should be in Bogdanovic's range, which is 19.5. That's where his numbers should be. But they know as soon as you put that back under 20, someone's going to hit that for a massive amount. And that's going to be the one night he hits it. So that's what it look like. Even Bull's numbers went up. He went to 7.5 to 8.5. And Boston strikes first. Pasternak, there's a goal, and he's got a shot and goal already. Shot and goal.
That's all right. We know how the night goes. It's a long night.
Rice takes the lead right now, so if you like UTEP, you can jump on UTEP. So are we playing the Eagles minus 6.5 in the first half?
Can you get that? I thought it was -8.
I think it was -8. I had -6.5. It might have moved. Or what are we looking at the Eagles team total in the first half? Maybe that's the play we go to. It is -8. All right, I don't care. I'll take -8. We'll take that. All right, so we're 7-7 right now into the first game. Oh, I love that shit.
I took I took Gainwell and Boston Scott both anytime touchdowns at +350 each.
That's not a bad thing. I'm going to try to get it live though. I don't think it happens early, so I think I'll get about 400 plus 500.
Even though they do use Boston Scott in the red zone a lot more.
Yes, they do. Yep.
Even in close games or when Sanders is in there, they'll pull him out and put Boston Scott in the red zone.
There's one thing that I like right here is kind of like Tail Rich, Miles Sanders to rush for 45 or more yards in the first half.
I wish I got that.
Yeah, that's
plus 120.
Okay, I wish I got that. Yeah, I'm not lucky enough to get that. It's a nice number. I'm gonna take Aaron.
They give me Pierce like that. They give me Hurts to throw over 135 in the first half. AJ Brown 45 or more yards in the first half, etc.
That's basically half his total.
Yeah, exactly. He, hopefully he gets it out, comes out banging, gets it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if Porter can miss a shot or two, and I can get this back at 15.5. As soon as this goes to 15.5, I'm all over this, if it ever gets there. So Jamal Murray's playing. Yep. 2nd and 2 for Coastal. Run the option. Uh-oh, he's in. Oh, and he falls down. He tripped himself. He was gone. I think the turf monster got him. Did someone actually touch him? He was running through the hole. Nice little fake option pitch to the wide receiver. No, yeah, the turf monster got him. Oh, no. Okay, the guy dove and got him right on the heel. Barely touched him, though. Got to be stronger than that. Again, he's on the outside. Another first down. Big play by Coastal. Anything on the edge, Coastal's dominating with plays here. Got an 8-point lead for the Dubs here. Leading scorer for the Magic is Chiki Okiki. All right, what time's this game? It's 8:05. We're still not. This game hasn't started yet. Baseball game started though. Wide open, right over the middle, and that's a touchdown for the Shants. That's 21. Let's go. There we go. We get 21 in the first quarter when it doesn't look, and the quarterback was Bryce Carpenter there. That's why they thought it was going to be a run. They brought in Carpenter, Mr. Florida, several years ago. Did not have the season he was going to have. McCall took his job. And then he's just like, I can throw this right through the seam, who's wide open in the middle. Grab it.
Damn, Clay's got 14. Wow.
He's the only one who shot the ball 11 times. Nobody else is close. I mean, he's shooting 50%. You should be close to double digits. I just laugh when guys are like, oh, he scored 32. He shot the ball 50 times. Yeah. So you got to beat Hurt for the 76ers, and now you have Harden hurt for a while. So that's going to be very interesting here. I was going to look for a play around touchdown. A.J. Brown, Miles Sanders, and Boston Scott.
Oh, you're gonna parlay him?
Parlay. Yeah, let me see what I can get for it. Probably not going to allow me. Yep. Not allowed to combine touchdowns in the same game. No, there it goes. All right. Plus 1,200. I'll take plus 1,200.
Plus 1,200 on
Yep.
3 touchdowns.
Yep.
I think I'd want more than that. I mean, I guess it's because the odds are.
I'm not putting a unit on this. I'm putting
Yeah.
like a tenth of a unit. The odds is Boston Scott. That's the question. Like, the guy I love to take is Dallas Goedert, but damn, they threw his receptions up so high this week. Like, it's been 4, and now it's 5. And if you look at what he gets, that's right around what he gets. So it's kind of like, ugh.
I was looking at
Cats
the.
going to power play.
I was
The
looking
Islanders
at the,
start. My bad.
No, good.
No, you're good.
The Houston. Who could possibly get a touchdown on the Houston side?
Damon Pierce. It's Damon Pierce or Brandon Cooks. I mean, those are probably your.
Cooks is out.
There, if you want to take Brevin, Cooks is out. So
Cooks is
Brevin
out.
Jordan.
Cooks is out, and Nico Collins are out. I think they're both just sitting out because they don't want to play.
Yep. You didn't get trade me. Chase Bryce.
What up, Rob?
Brevin
He's like, I don't
Jordan.
normally run, but I throw it 50 yards down the field, and let's go. App State to the 45. Come on, let's go. We're still in the first quarter, by the way.
Jordan Akins is plus 1,100.
It doesn't feel like we're still in the first quarter, but we're still in the first quarter in this game. Chase Brass runs around, looks around. The whole team is open. Eventually, I should catch the ball.
Jordan Akins probably isn't a bad shot on an
I'd take
anytime
it.
touchdown if you want to take a long shot.
That nullifies the play.
He's got 1 touchdown this season, but he's got multiple receptions in the last 5 games.
Yeah. Well, the Warriors are going to cover the first half for the first time in a long time. All right, App State had a penalty, so the 50-yard gain is negated. Not what you want to see. They're not getting anything on the run game. Now, granted, all their runs are going right through the middle of the line. I mean, it's almost like fullback dive. I don't know why you keep doing that. We got the Kings and Blackhawks. We got that getting ready to start. Not taking any individual on that. I've got too many individuals, but I will take individuals on my favorite team, the Edmonton Oilers. We scored 900 times. We might give up 902 times, but we scored 900 times.
I'd love if they scored multiple goals because I have 2 of them.
All right, they don't get a 3rd and 17. They get a big play, but they don't get most of it. They get nice 8 yards. They're playing New Jersey too. That's tough.
Yeah, we're on New Jersey.
Okay. My props will be on the other side. I'm on New Jersey. You gave New Jersey. I picked New Jersey. Hell, we won Buffalo the other night, and that was amazing. Yes, we won it by 3 goals, but I'm sorry. That was amazing. They had no business winning the game by 1, let alone 3. And 3 came because they pulled the goalie, and you got 2 empty netters within a minute. You pulled the goalie way too early. All you did is basically just quicken the loss, and that's exactly what they did. Yes, Chase Bryce is on his 3rd team. 3rd team? No, he's on his 2nd team. He went from Clemson to App State. What was the other team? Was he on Duke for a year, maybe? Maybe he was on Duke for a year. I also hate it when you got to take a guy for 2 points. But we always got to take my buddy. My buddy is out there. He says, I really need to be selected every week. And that is the Hyman maneuver.
We got 1-0 Astros.
There we go. Astros score first. My question is, as the series goes on, do the Astros really basically figure out how to pitch to the home run hitters? And if they do, they're in trouble. Because the Astros will just eventually get enough hits in an inning and push their runs.
Yeah.
So who's your MVP?
MVP.
So right now, the World Series.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on who wins, right? But if the Astros win, it's probably, is it Tucker or Bregman?
You think Bregman would be my guess? He's already won before.
Yeah, I would say Tucker or Bregman, unless they give it to a pitcher.
But that's the question: is you give it to the Astros bullpen? That's the first game. Yes.
Yeah. I would say Tucker or Bregman on the Astros side. On the Phillies side, it would have to be Harper, right?
Yeah, lots of green in Houston there.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think it would be Harper on the Phillies side.
Yeah.
I don't know. If the Phillies don't get this game tonight, I think they're toast.
Oh yeah,
I think
you're going to face Verlander, and you'll face.
They got Verlander going tonight.
Okay, you're going to face Valdez, and my question is: there's 0 chance in that Game 7 that it's going to be Lance McCullers.
McCullers should have been sent home.
McCullers should be sitting on the bench.
I would have cut him. I would have cut him as soon as he come off the mound. I would have given him a bus ticket.
The fact they had him pitch was just absolutely dumb, especially with the 2-3-2 format, because essentially it said, hey, look, we're going to have you pitch here, and if you lose this, they could sweep us there. We could never have the game back in Houston.
Yeah, he was I think he was more or less he was a stopgap. He was a filler. I think they knew he was going to get roasted. And then they ended up putting in who was the guy that coming out of the pen that ate a bunch of innings that saved the pen? Was it? It wasn't
I don't know.
Valdez, was it?
No, it wasn't Valdez.
I think he was a starter, but I don't think he was on the. I don't think he's been a starter in the playoffs. I think he was a starter during the regular season. That was
All right, we're taking the
3, I think.
We're taking the Hymenator.
Hymenator.
All right, here we go. Davis Mills. Now, a lot of people like Davis Mills' passing yards because eventually he's going to have to throw the ball. Nice run. Pierce. Is he your rookie of the year?
Damian Pierce?
Yeah, is Houston allowed to win a rookie of the year?
I'm trying to think. Who else would it be?
Well, that's what I'm trying to think. There hasn't been a stellar.
This has been a real shitty class. It's been not a very impressive rookie class. I mean, there's an argument to be made for. I mean, Olave and Garrett Wilson came out on fire.
Kenneth Walker.
Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker and Brees Hill Hall. Hall basically had a great chance to do it if he didn't.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, Walker's probably. I would say Walker and Pierce would probably be your two. I honestly can't think of anybody else that would be in the running.
Well, if you tell me on Cap scoring the next goal, they scored.
Nice.
That'd be. So the Warriors are only -1.5 to win the third quarter, but they have a 12-point lead.
They really want. Oh well, they have a 12-point lead. No, don't do it. No, come on, man. We see. They don't care. They just want to win the game. If they can't win the game, then boo. It's sad to say. They don't care, bro. It's more of like, let's get these guys. Let's get their feet wet. Let's get Wiseman in there. Let's get everybody in there. And if we win, we win. On the East Coast, at least. But when it comes to the West Coast teams, it's like, oh, they want to just. We are playing Denver.
Urquidy was who I was thinking of. Fox.
Okay.
They came in and pitched like 3 or 4 innings in that game. They lost 7-0. We called the over in that game on Monday.
Ovechkin scored his 786th goal with one team.
Nice.
Yeah. Pickens is great for fantasy. He hasn't done much really from a rookie of the year standpoint.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson has better stats than Pickens. And Garrett Wilson hasn't done anything in weeks since Zach Wilson's taken over.
Well, and Olave's set up now with no Michael Thomas the rest of the season. I mean, he's basically going to be the only guy there catching passes.
Yeah. Olave has better numbers too than Pickens.
Yeah.
Now, Pickens may have better numbers going forward with the loss of Claypool. But
I mean, Pickett can't get him the ball.
Yeah, he had 0 catches last week. That didn't help out.
Mm-mm.
All right, well, the Nuggets are up 18-4. And that's not great for Shea, who's missed his one shot that he's taken. Maybe want to have James Robinson Earl stop shooting because he's 1 for 5 to start the game. All right, Grayson's got him working now. Got a chance to take a 14-point lead.
There we go. Philly ties it up. 1-1.
Jeez. Who was it?
Triple option, back, reverse, pass, and he's wide open. All right, so let me make sure I said this place. We run an option to the left. He pitches back to the wide receiver going to the right. The wide receiver passes the quarterback, Then he flips it back to the left to the quarterback.
Oh, touchdown! Oh, damn! He had a touchdown. He underthrew him. Oh man, they're in the red zone.
Who,
Davis
Houston?
Mills. Davis Mills.
There you go.
That's 28 points in Coastal.
Philip Dorsett.
Schwarber. Yeah, Schwarber homered.
And then who homered for the other team?
It wasn't a home run. It was a single and an RBI double, I think. So Altuve and
let's see if Philip Dorsett flashes to you.
Altuve and
Oh, you know where it's going now. It's going to Pierce.
This is gonna be a handoff to Pierce. Yeah.
It's actually a toss, a horrible toss. He still gets like 4.
Yep.
Man, I like those.
Unis?
Texans. Yeah, those Texans uniforms are nice. The helmets too.
Did you see the NBA's announcement today? We just want to let you know that we did review the play, and Tyler Hero traveled on his game-winning shot last night.
What up, MT? Hey, I like your Twitter name. Loses bets betting, or loses money betting.
If they're going to do this every time, then that's gonna be hilarious because all year you'll see Superstar won the game.
Oh my gosh! It's some bomb that cashes the first touchdown. Oh my god!
Is it Brevin Jordan?
No,
I don't know. His last name is Aquadamutuma. I don't know.
Agumbawale?
Giordano?
That's why I said take every tight end. Didn't matter what their name was.
I'm not even sure. Who is it? I'm not even sure he was offered.
It starts with a Q.
Well, they were only given. I think they were only.
You got better eyesight today. I don't think order. Yeah, the touchdown was scored by.
Oh my goodness! No, that guy wasn't even offered.
Yes, that would have been almost 8,000 to score.
And everybody's shitting bricks now.
That dude was freaking. I think he just parked cars on the way in. He was parking cars on the way in, and they said, "Hey, you want to play?"
I said, "We're down." All right, UTEP Rice. We got scoring. We got scoring galore.
MT, how's it been bad, man? I'm giving out hockey. We're winning in hockey. We're winning in soccer. What are you betting on?
Football's been bad.
Is it because everybody left the PGA? They went to the live, and you're losing money now. You don't know who to bet on.
So my question is
college football.
No, football's been bad.
Under live, I thought Denver was going to win this game by 100 points. That was just my thought process. So it's there. SGA's got 4. I mean, at minus 11.5, I'm actually more inclined to go with Denver.
We said golf and college football, yeah.
College football's been tough.
Yeah,
Flat out. I went for a totally different strategy this week. I'm on straight money lines, on 2 money lines, heavy favorites. That's it. I don't care what I have. That's all I'm doing. My heavy favorites that I'm taking are Alabama, North Carolina, Georgia, and some props that I'm taking like an above and beyond prop, which is like 2 points higher. I'm taking that plus the points for the cover. So
yeah.
I'm just trying to go in there completely covered and saying, okay, Saturday will happen.
Yeah, I haven't done any college football in a couple weeks now. It's just been really unpredictable.
Ben, I will tell you, I have taken some FSU money lines because if I'm going to be pissed, I'm at least going to make some money. But 7.5, I'm also going to be taking the other way too. So people
in the chat? Can we get a number on? I know it's somewhere. I can't get to Twitter at the second. but I know it's posted somewhere over there. What was his number anytime touchdown? FanDuel used to have. Somebody's got to have this guy.
I was gonna say I don't know who would have been hanging that a number on that dude.
The anytime touchdown would have been other guy.
Would be
Some
Field.
other guy plus 2
yeah.
pounds.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
Field.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The good news is SGA has found the rim, so he's got 6 points now. And someone still told James Robinson Earl to keep shooting because he's up to 7 shots there, and he's got 8 points. He's going to cash his prop in the first quarter because no one thought he would shoot.
Now it's the Miles Sanders show. Come on, baby. Let's go.
All right. Now it's going to be a question. Did they actually show up to play football? Let's find out.
That's the key. I mean, you're down 7. You didn't expect this.
Well, they're undefeated. I mean, it's good for any of the overs because I mean you're at least getting fight from the Texans.
Yeah, you get 7 points. Let's see if you get anything after the second drive.
A lot of people didn't even have them getting 10 points in the whole game.
I didn't. We struggled with trying to figure out. This is not a good start for the Eagles. Not a good start. I don't like the body language right now.
I didn't think they were going to think that they were down by 7. That's for sure on the first drive.
The body language kind of looks like they think they're walking on water, and that's not always the case.
Sometimes you get smacked in the mouth.
Yep. Well, it's the NFL. Someone always stumbles. There's a reason why no one goes 17-0. Oh, that's got to be a flag. There it is. All right, big 3rd and 3 here for App State. Down 14. Chase Bryce trying to figure out what I want to do. Haven't been able to run the ball. So, I mean, Bryce got hit again. He did throw it. I think it's complete. Yep. Joe Horn's son caught the ball. Yep, that's who that is. First down by Joe Horn Jr. But, I mean, I'm sure App State didn't think they were going to do this. Chase Bryce is going to throw the ball 40 times. They're almost abandoning the run and just he's dropping back to pass and Coastal's kind of smacking him. Uh-oh, here's the big run. Noel with the nice good 14 yards. Boom. This kid's the brother of the Noel that was at Noel Devine from West Virginia. Oh, he's wide open. Derek
What
Stingley.
the hell was that?
Heck. That's Jalen Hurts throwing the football.
It looked like Cam Newton for a second.
Yeah, Jokic has no points. Aaron Gordon has 15 already in the first quarter. He is just abusing Pokusevski, who they have this little tiny stick that's guarding Aaron Gordon. It's not going well. Big 3rd and 6. He's got him. If he just throws it to him.
Damn, what a bad throw again. Just the ball coming out doesn't look very, smooth. It's just like, I don't know.
All right, the Nuggets have moved up to 14.5. So if you didn't get the 11.5 with their, I think they lose. I think this is a game that they just exercise some demons. They seem to be locked in here. Maybe it's a first half bet you make because you're always worried if they just let up the gas at the end. But they are finding it really, really easy to score. Let me put it this way. They're up by 15. Jokic has 0 points. 0 points. He's got 6 assists in the first quarter. Oh, there's a nice move. There we go. App State starting to get something on the ground. Saying, feed me, Seymour. Feed me. And Derek Stingley. It's Nelson.
Yeah, it's Steven Nelson.
Yeah, I thought it was Stingley. The beer
I think
man son.
Stingley has a shoulder injury, so he has like a shoulder thing on the shoulder.
Jalen is pretty good. What do we mean he's pretty good? He's got him. Go forward. What was that? That looked like for sure he wasn't going to get it. This UTEP Rice game, boys, there are no defense. Rice is about to score again. There was 54 seconds they went down the field. Kenneth Gainwell has decided to show up. He made an appearance. The pace in this game, OKC game, is nuts. They're going to score 70 points in the first quarter. There's Gainwell. That's your first carry. Where's Rich when we can need?
I'm here. How many yards was it?
Well, he got 6, but SGA's got 11 points now in the first quarter. Now he's got 12.
Nice. What's Poku doing? I got him on my fantasy team.
Pokuševski?
Getting worked.
He's getting abused.
Getting worked.
He's getting absolutely abused. Aaron Gordon has 17 points already.
Man.
And Appalachian State fumbles. Going down on the other side. Coastal Bowl. Jalen's got him wide open.
Oh!
And picked.
Oh. Damn. That was a pick.
Damn it, we're not going to hit this first half team total. There's Stingley. He's doing a good job guarding nothing. Oh, Five's got to catch that.
Yeah, he does.
He even sees it because I thought it was
to get his toes down. That's why he was still worried about getting his toes down. Catch the ball first, man.
Yep. And Aaron Gordon's live stat is now 25.5. It was 13.5. Hurts. I mean, this is a great job by Houston to not cover anybody. You may want to get out of the zone. And I don't know what you're doing because
I
every
don't know
time
what they're doing.
Catch the ball, they're wide open right before the sticks. So Coastal gets the ball at the 6-yard line. App State was going into shit. All right, here comes going to be the option. They've struggled with this all game. All right, big third down here. Hurts is, trying to get it to Goddard or Stoll or whatever the guy's name is. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta get some more water. Oh, he had him too. The Eagles are using a lot of clock.
Yeah, they're moving, but they're moving really slow.
Yeah.
It's like 10 yards at a time.
Third down.
Here's Sanders, I think, with his second carry of the game and his 5 yards.
No, it was like 2.
Just in case you're wondering, SGA's got 15 in the first quarter.
Jeez.
16 in the first quarter.
There we go.
So his new line is 40.5 live if you want to take it. He's probably going to hit it the way this game's going.
Man, Pierce had 23 yards on that, 23 rushing yards on that first drive.
Yep.
That tight end's name is Tegan.
He's wide
Oh,
open.
Goddard.
Great defense. Great defense. I mean, come on. There's the goal. You release him, and he's just here. Can you make the throw? I mean, they're almost basically saying, Jalen, we don't think you can make the throw.
I don't know that they're saying that. I just don't think they're very good. I just don't think they're very good at football.
What? Okay.
I talked to Mary. Mary's like, she's living at home. You'd be around her anyway. But you're right. And she's gotten zero flu. She'll probably, by the time I see her,
Detroit 2-1.
Nice.
Okay.
Can you mute him?
Yeah.
2-1 Detroit. Second and goal for Houston.
Philly.
I'm sorry, Philly. Sorry, yeah. And that's Gainwell. I think his own offensive lineman face masked his own guy and dragged him for about 3 more yards. And
Well, I got Gainwell and Boston Scott anytime touchdowns.
got him by his head. 83 missed tackles this season. The Texans, second most in the NFL.
Yeah, their defense is real bad.
This is a Hurts touchdown. I'm feeling it. Let me see what we. Oh, Sanders is back there though. Come on, Sanders.
I don't. I mean, they are using.
Damn, he tripped.
He should have handed it to Boston Scott on that first.
Fourth and goal.
Down. Are they kicking or are they going for it?
They're going for it. Sanders again. He gets it. Cash it, baby.
Nice. Man, I almost had.
Ring that bell.
Almost
Ring that bell. Oh, they took away.
I'm ready. You ready? We're ready. SGA's got 17. We're going to ring that bell for a guy that scored 30 points in the second quarter. By the way, they have now taken off SGA Live. You're not allowed to bet it. Wonder why. All right, we get the Sanders anytime touchdown. That's good. We got the Houston Phillies still tied. We got the Warriors up by 15. No defense in that game either. Both teams, we got 29 points in the first 5 minutes. So that game looks like it's going to go over. Live is still minus 13.5 right now. Wiggins has got 13 points, so that's good for our PRA. Steph's got 17 points, so that's starting to pick up there. As long as the Magic can keep it close, at least those guys will have to play the fourth quarter. So I took both teams to score over 25 points in the third quarter, so that looks good. Touchdown, App State! To the host! There we go. We're not dead yet. We still have time in this game, 7 minutes. Chase Bryce with the deep pass. What a catch. What a catch. One-hander, one hand's holding off the defender. Kind of pinned it to his thigh. And it's a touchdown. It's 21-14. There we go. We got 35 points. If you took the first half over 33, that cashed as well. Boom. App
Nice.
State 14. There. Coastal guys basically holding the side of his jersey the entire way down the field. And by the way, there wasn't a flag. Somehow tell me that. He's literally got him like this, holding him as he's running down the field, and his jersey looks just like this, and there wasn't a foul. Oh, I think App State comes back too. I mean, the whole question is theirs. Can they're struggling with the option. Can you figure out a way to stop the option? That's a big play for them. Coastal could have buried them had they scored on that last drive. It had been 21 points, and that probably would have been all she wrote. All right. So UTEP, Rice does end finally. Rice wins the first half, 20-17. So those of you who took Rice to win the first half, 20-17. For those of you who took that there would be some defense played in this game, we apologize. There's none being played. They thought about it, they got together, and they said nobody wants to see that. I'm taking from what I've watched in this game so far, I'm taking the second half over 24. I think we're going to continue to see some explosion. I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. You ready? And how is that legal? Your offensive lineman grabbed the inside of your own guy's helmet and carried him down the field from his head. I'm all about player safety, but come on. Hey, there's Brian. Welcome, Brian. Brian, you need to make some changes to the hockey team of yours. I'm telling you that as a public service announcement. All right, so we got 1-1 in the Caps. Golden Knights are beating the shit out of the Senators 5-1. Hurricanes and Lightnings are tied at 2. Bruins are still up 1. Blues are beating the Islanders. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. Your goal scorer for the Red Wings, which is a guy who's on waivers, Lucas Raymond. And David Perron gets the assist. The Capitals playing without TJ Oshie. And just Ovechkin. Ovechkin's the only one to score. The Golden Knights, basically, everyone's going to score probably the Jack Eichel, which is what I need. So Eichel got an assist. Carlson got an assist. Kessel's got an assist. Riley Smith's got a goal. Stevens got a goal. Max Stone's got 2 points, goal and assist. And they're beating the shit out of Ottawa, which Ottawa means over. Kind of like Ohana means family. Ottawa means over. We got some games at 9 and 10 o'clock getting ready to start. Like I said, still got 7 minutes left in the Utah game. Warriors hanging on to a slim 12-point lead, 19-19 in the third quarter. Wiggins has got 13. Curry's got 22 and 6, which is good. Bull's got 4, 6, and 1, so that's good. Still limiting his minutes. We need 2 more rebounds for Bull. He should come in here again in the next 5 minutes. Poncario is actually up to 12 points. Oh, good return by Coastal.
How the hell are the Knights winning 5-2? And I have
points?
I have 3 dudes on the Knights. And 2 of them are minus -1. And Chandler Stevenson's +2. Stevenson must be on the line that's scoring.
Stevenson scored.
Oh yeah, he did. Okay, yeah, I see.
Stevenson scored, and Max Stone has a goal and assist. So he's definitely on that line.
But I got Marchessault and
don't worry. I got my late nighters. Don't worry, Rich. My late nighters.
The Chanticleers are up to the
You got Edmonton. I know. That is scary. That's scary. But I got my late nighters. Don't worry.
I got McDavid and Nugent Hopkins, and then I got Elias Pedersen from Vancouver.
Yeah, I got Josie, I got Tkachuk, and I've got Dougie Hamilton. I got Shane Gostabear. Oh yeah, we good.
All right, so let me set the scene. So OKC has 31 points and only 4 guys on the team have scored. 10 guys have played.
Wow.
Wow. What a stat.
Dude, I'm killing it in penalty minutes.
I know, I see that. It's killing me.
You're not going to be able to. Are you trying to win Pims?
I can't believe
to win Pims.
Kind of. I don't know.
You gotta win where you can win, right?
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if you've seen
that's what people do on Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday and Sunday, you watch people go to the waiver wire and they're picking up goons.
I don't know if you've seen my team name, but I don't know what I'm doing.
I know. My daughter loves that you don't know what you're doing. That's what she basically said. She's like, if I'm going my first year, I know this guy's going his first year too.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to kind of figure it out.
So I'll give you a hint and give you a little insight. Like I said, I played a lot of fantasy hockey. On Sunday, you kind of look and see what categories you're down. And then you make sure you've got your 1 or 2 rotational guys and you try to pinpoint that categories. Like last Sunday, I was down in wins. So I picked up a goalie that was the backup that was going to start Vinishek for New Jersey, strictly because I needed to win. I didn't care. I was already losing save percentage, and I was already losing win goals against, so it didn't matter to me. I just needed to win. I just wanted to be able to get a tie, and I actually got a win. He actually pulled out a win. If you're down Pims, you look at guys who can get in a fight. And sometimes you want to look on days where hey, every week I'm losing in Pims.
Yeah.
Like last night, you got 3 hockey games. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the waiver wire last night because I'm going to try to maximize then so it's not like I'm sitting a high-power forward or a high-power defenseman because there's just not enough games. So I'm going to try to find some guys with there. You just sometimes got to pigeonhole your way that way. Yeah. Sometimes you look at the over-under numbers, and you're like, okay, well, this is supposed to go over 7. I want to have guys on that third-line guys. Normally, I wouldn't go after. Hey, that's called leaving early. That's called leaving early. Laramie Tunsil left nothing to doubt there. I mean, that's not even Tunsil, is it? Yeah, it is Tunsil. He left like a good 3 seconds behind him. He was all the way in the backfield. That wasn't like a slight move. That was – I'm back there next to the quarterback. Oh, shit. We still haven't snapped the ball. You got 3 steps into your drop. That's you can't hide it. All right, App State gets the stop. He was open. Coastal runs some of the coolest plays you've ever seen. Look at Davis Mills refusing to go down, watching himself get killed. All right, so let me put that in so people know that's an official show play. Oh, I forgot to put YouTube. Whoops. I took the over 10.5 third quarter too. Yeah. All right. So we got a 7-7 game. Let's see if the Eagles can take. Oh, that's a shank punt. Did that hit him? That looked like it. That was awful close to hitting him. All right, 4th and 12. App State is going to get the ball back here. We're going to have 3 minutes to hit this team total. We just need a field goal. They did decide that they actually had to rest Shea Gilgeous-Alexander because his arm was falling off from shooting so much. You want to talk about there? Like we talked about Clay. Clay had 14 points, and D was telling me how great Clay was. So D came right back just in time. He sure heard me bad mouthing Clay. Gilbert has 17 points. He's got 6 shots. He's been to the free throw line.
Things bugging out.
He's been to the free throw line 7 times, and he hit 5 of 6. That's how a guy. Don't tell me like a guy scored 23 and he shot 40 times. Okay, no surprise. I can score 23 if I shoot 40 times. Oh. All right, the scoring has really come down in the second quarter in this Denver game. We only got 15 points in that first 3 minutes. That's only on pace for 50 since they scored 71 in the first quarter. We're not on pace for another 70-point quarter. I regretfully to say, and the Magic have cut it to 9. They're saying, forget your 9.5. We're staying in this game. And that both teams to score 25 cashes easily. We've got 54 points. Pablo Baquero is starting to go off. He's got up to 16. Remember, he was at 0 for a long period of time in the first quarter. So he's starting to figure out that Steph's gone. He's got 23. Should get Steph's PRA pretty easily.
Kucherov scores.
Cool.
He's in my fantasy. Kucherov.
Oh, for Tampa Bay.
Yep. I had 2 goal scorers while my thing was all bugging out.
Oh, that was your thing bugging out. Okay. All right. Thompson's got 22 points on 18 shots. Hurry's got 26 on 16 shots. Who's more efficient? All right, Eagles. Let's get something going here. Let's get a lead. Live total in this game is 48.5. Don't you basically got to think the under?
48.5 seems pretty high.
Oh, there goes Brown. Oh, almost to the house.
AJ Brown's pulling his best Neymar impersonation after he catches it. Rolling, still rolling. I mean, this is great. I mean, him, the guy in front of him was open by 17 yards. I mean, who are they? You can be not that very good, but this is terrible. This is terrible.
Who are you covering? Who are you covering if you're not covering AJ Brown?
Got to be taking someone out. There's nobody within 5 yards of any guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys aren't even running the route. They're jogging the route.
They're jogging and just saying, hey, by the time we get here, we know we're going to be open.
Wow!
Strip sack.
What happened?
Strip sack.
Houston ball.
Damn.
Yep.
Lit his ass up. He didn't even light him up. He just hit the ball.
Yeah. Coastal misses the field goal. App State takes over. Magic cut it to 5. The Magic is saying, you can score, we can score just the same. Wendell Carter with the 3. Magic have outscored the Warriors in the third quarter, 35-31. The vaunted third quarter win for the Warriors is not happening.
The timing was off on that play. I think they snapped the ball and he wasn't ready for it.
Yeah. 37-31 Magic. They cut it to 6. Magic are not going away.
The Magic are going to get – don't trust the Magic. Come on now. We're going live. D-Money's got the shirt on.
Wendell Carter live over 17.5 points.
Oh, here we go. All right. Let's find it. Let's get it in there.
Well, I gotta get it in there because somebody fouled somebody, so I lose all the props when somebody's taking a free throw. I don't know why. Shooting a free throw. That doesn't affect it. That should be giving you a chance to give me props. I'm not the only one taking it. The line's moving. I mean, come on. Are they trying to say the noise level was too high in Houston to be able to figure out this play? Oh, Chase Price just got killed. This is going to set up a 3rd and 20. That's not good for us. Hey, look. OKC's cut it to 8 points.
Sounds like dogs are barking today, huh?
Well, they were up by 17. Sounds like they let their foot off the gas. Oh, nice stiff arm.
And he stepped on him.
You don't belong with me.
O.J. Howard.
All right, Jokic still yet to score, by the way. And Nuggets are up 15.
Oh, come on. He's open.
You see him stiff arm him again? You see he did that this time? Because he was like, you just gave me this shit. I'm going to show you what it feels like. Pokusevski actually scores a basket. His line
Who?
is 6.5. Alexei Pokusevski.
Oh, okay.
And this is going to come as a shock, but App State does not get the 3rd and 20. And they're going to be forced to punt. SGA has returned back to the game. Let's see if they run the stop SGA play. Magic cut it to 2. The Magic cut it to 2.
It's the third quarter. Just like Rich says, just let them play. Let them do what they got to do, and it's going to get over.
They're not playing much defense. It's
What
40.
defense do we have to play? It's the third quarter. We were up 12, and now I'm getting kind of frustrated because the Warriors, they got to win this damn thing. Come on, I'm on the show. I told them that we were going to win because we were on the show.
It's
Davis Mills gets sacked.
They give up 76 points.
Damn.
76-point third quarter. Guys were on the under in this game.
I don't know what guys. That was not my intel. I was on the Warriors.
Well, you're going to have a 2-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Poole's got 7 points. Clay's got 22. Jalen Suggs got 11. Curry's got 28. Wiggins has got 13. Wiggins is not having a great game. All right, the Eagles get the ball back with 10 minutes to go. Let's see what the Chanticleers do. Minute 24 to go. Grace McCall's got the ball on his own 25. He's pissing Teal. Let's go.
Is it like Gardner Minshew's like routine to like throw a towel on the field before Jalen Hurts goes out there, or like on a commercial break, or is that just me?
I don't know. I haven't seen that, but I'll look for it. All right. Kayvon Harris. All right. He's got 12 points. If anybody can actually tell me where Kayvon Harris went to college, I'll eat a hat.
Penn State.
What conference?
I have no. Come on, you can't ask for sticks. You're probably looking at your phone right now. Okay, on
No.
the other hand, let's see. All right, you're not going to get it.
Can you give me the conference? You don't have to eat a hat if I get it.
I don't know the conference. Stephen F. Austin.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't even know.
Astros still tied to the Phillies. I got to tell you, the World Series games take 9 years to play.
Yeah.
Baseball has a thing that they want to make things quicker. You can't start a game at 8 o'clock and be a third of the way through an hour later. You just can't be. You're running way too many commercials. All right. Hurricanes, Lightning. Anything we're looking at this, it's 3-2. Canes are on a. There, Rich is tweeting out something about healthcare during the show. He's so excited.
I think that was earlier. That might have been yesterday.
Well, I just got it today.
Anyway,
that's because I'm not paying the $8 premium Twitter fee for Elon Musk. Elon Musk premium Twitter.
Ooh. Went right through his hands. All right,
the Islanders tied it up. Let's go.
Let's see what the Warriors have to do. They start the fourth quarter with Wiggins, Draymond Green, Javante Green, Ty Jerome, and Jordan Poole. Anyone notice that James Wiseman's minutes are getting cut? More cut again? The live total in this game now, if you like the Warriors, is Warriors minus 5.5. Not 9.5. Now it's 3.5. Magic go to the line.
It seems like
Sanders.
Wiseman's barely playing now. Is he down to like 16 minutes a game or something?
Charlotte, well, he's only played 9 tonight. Charlotte did a great job of putting Wiseman in pick and rolls and was opening up outside shots. So other teams have basically come around and said, we're going to put him in pick and rolls and we're going to shoot the ball from 3. And they've just basically gone to no Wiseman. The Magic come out with Jalen Suggs, Cheeky Okeke, Kayvon Harris, Caleb Houston, and R.J. Hampton. Big run here by Sanders. There he goes. And the first 2 points are by the Magic. And we have a tie ball game, folks. Tie ball game for the Warriors and Magic. Once up 17. Now tied. Aaron Gordon is still abusing Pokasevsky. They might want to play somebody else. Aaron Gordon's got 23 points in the first half. And Jokic finally scored his first basket. SGA's got 21 in the first half. We're going to need him to get 9 points. Nice run here. We got 40 seconds for App State to go 90 yards. Or they can go 50 yards, get a field goal, and we still cash.
A couple of big runs for Sanders.
SGA is down to 36.5 live.
Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys. So I got that mystery ball.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
That's gonna be for my son. That's his that's his favorite player. Got her. And then I got this one, and I wish it really was Mahomes, but it's it's MVS.
First half,
nice. That's cool.
First half minus 4.5. That's a good line.
It's mystery, so but I mean, I'm just trying to grow my collection. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Having that's just my thing. So let's keep going. Hopefully, one of these guys get like the Super Bowl MVP, and obviously Tyreek Hill. I mean, he's already a Super Bowl Legend. Well, not legend, but
Yep. Sanders runs into his own guy, and then eventually gets a half yard
did they
short.
give it to him?
No. Well, I don't know. That spot's kind of terrible. Oh, there we go. 7 seconds. Chase Price gets it to the 48-yard line. I don't think that's going to be enough to get down and kick a field goal. 7 seconds to go. App State does have a timeout, so they have the whole field, 7 seconds. Will they attempt a 60-yard field goal if they get a completion? 71-57 at the half for the Nuggets versus OKC. Lovie Smith is he's got to be Santa every year, don't you think?
Oh, easy.
And that's the half. Noel thinks he got out of bounds with 1 second. They're reviewing.
Oh my gosh.
There's 1 second. There is going to be 1 second on the clock. So they threw it to the running back short, which was kind of stupid. And he basically lost a yard. Jalen Hurts loses foot. All right, this is going to be the 50-yard line Hail Mary play. I mean, are the Eagles going to ever score here? They're just going to have 3 possessions. Another big run for Sanders up to 3, 4. They throw it up.
So you just need all 3 of those to just score 3, or they all have to score?
They just score once.
They all have to score once?
Yeah. So A.J. Brown, Mike Sanders has already scored, so now I need Boston Scott and A.J. Brown. And this is going to be Jalen Hurts, who just got his clock cleaned.
He's getting up slow, too.
All right, remember Chase Price already has 1 Hail Mary this year. I love how that really matters. That means he still has the ability to throw the ball. Remember that Hail Mary actually was caught at the 5 and ran in. All right, Reese gets out of 1 block, and he gets sacked. Well, he was really glad they put a second back on the clock. Warriors and Magic are tied 102-102. Klay Thompson has come back into the game. Bull is not happy about that.
There goes Gainwell. He scores.
Touchdown, Keith Gainwell. Good call. Good call. Great call, Rich. More cowbell. Keith Gainwell. Anytime touchdown. Now we got Boston Scott. And the Gainwell get his yards. What was it, 18? 13?
Gainwell's yards was 11.
Well, he's carried the ball a couple times. It's got to be close.
I think he's like 6.
He's got 6 and a touchdown. Yeah. Sanders has got 54 already and a touchdown.
Yeah, Sanders is going to have, if they give him like 5 more carries, he's going to have 100 yards.
Yeah. The Magic take the lead, 106-104. It's all Magic. Jalen Suggs, Okeke, Harris, Houston, and Hampton.
And the Islanders take the lead.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice. I don't know what's happening in the UTEP game, but they've been stuck in midfield now for 7 minutes. Either I'm getting a bad feed or it's just not happening. All right, the Eagles are up 7 at the half. I gotta tell you, at least Ottawa fights back. They really are fighting back.
I think I've got somebody. On Ottawa.
I got several guys in Ottawa.
I got one guy on Ottawa.
I got
Stuzel.
Half my team was going to be Ottawa. I literally didn't draft Batherson because I had too many Ottawa guys already.
I got.
So I was like, I can't do that.
DeBrincat.
Yeah, DeBrincat.
Alex DeBrincat.
Yeah, he's from Chicago.
Alex DeBrincat, yes. All
and
right.
the Caps on the power play. Hope I can get my goal from my guy. I need Strome.
You can take the Warriors money line now. You can take the Warriors at over 226. There's no way in hell it doesn't go over 226. None. Zero.
So just asking. So am I supposed to pump this ball up and put it in the case? Correct. I mean,
yes.
that was my plan.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Yes.
Yeah, they send them deflated like that because there's not really a point to send them inflated.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna let you know something. Coastal's last second half on games have not gone over. Their second half has started to actually there, and they've had plenty of first halves that looked like they were going to go. They've had 42-point first halves and didn't get over 60. So at 32, I'm doing a little hedge for me. So, but you're welcome to do whatever you want. Because the line's going up. It's going to 33. I mean, but that's the thing. You can't just dictate. This is not the NBA. You can't just whine and cry your way out of the league. Team. You signed a contract with this team. If the NFL starts turning into guys who just whine and cry and they all just trade around and everyone, I'll be so pissed. I'll be like, what are you doing? That's not the way this league is supposed to be run. Oh.
I mean, it seems to be kind of a theme amongst it's becoming more and more prevalent with all those major sports.
Yeah, but that's
at least the bigger. I mean, even baseball, right? Even
baseball's always been that way.
Not like basketball.
Always been that way.
Not like basketball.
No.
It seems like basketball. It's anytime anybody has a decent season, they want to, nobody wants to build a team. They want to go to, join up with somebody else.
Well, in basketball, yeah, but you could thank LeBron for that. It's like, well, why should I do that? I should just go join up with all these other guys, and that's how I play. I don't want to try to earn it. I just want to basically be gifted it, so there's no chance I can't win. It's no, and then I could just kind of go through and I could say, ooh, I won all these championships. No, you didn't win shit. You sat on the side, the corner, and shot threes. Don't tell me Ray Allen won championships. He sat in the corner and waited for his ball to come.
Well, now the talk that I've been reading this over the last couple of days was that LeBron kind of screwed himself by signing that extension with the Lakers in the offseason because he could come to Cleveland and win a championship with this team that's there right now. But now he's basically stuck in LA.
He's going to wind his way out.
Islanders are up 3-1.
Nice.
Nice. He is going to whine his way out.
2-1 Astros, looks like.
If they're not good come February, I can see him turning around and going, well, if you trade me, you can get all these assets now. And I think that's probably the best thing for the franchise is to trade me. And someone will give him first-round picks because you add LeBron to a team, they're going to win the game.
Have they been? Have the Lakers been playing decent or no?
They've won 2 in a row. They won their second game because they hit a miracle 3 with 1 second left, and then they won in overtime. Don't look now, but the Warriors are going to lose again on the road. You can get the Warriors at plus 6.5 right now, down 7.
These guys, man, come on.
Yes, you heard me right. Warriors plus 6.5, down 7. They can't stop the Magic. They only hope to contain them. Pancario's up to 18. Carter's got 14. Franz Wagner is destroying them. He's got 17. Bull's coming in. He's playing that big defensive liability at 7'2", and he's got 2 blocks already tonight. So, be happy if he gets 2 more rebounds. But yeah, R.J. Hampton, Kevon Harris, and Kiki are in double figures. Warriors basically
And
playing
the Senators score again.
no defense. Yeah, the Senators aren't out of this game.
The only reason why I know that is because,
5-4, 9
one of
goals.
my guys.
Exactly what you want in the game. 253 is the total in the Warriors Magic game.
Damn.
I mean, the defense is just outstanding that's happening right now. And the Astros take the lead 2-1. Believe it or not, we're in the 4th inning in an hour and 20 minutes. Warriors cut it to 5. Orlando's missed its last 2 shots. The Rangers scored too. So we have a tie game in the Rangers. Who scored for the Rangers? Jan Vesey? Who the hell is that? We got the Devils, Warriors getting ready to kick off and start. For Carolina, the goal scorers are Jarvis, Neckis, and Statsny's got the assists. Not a lot of big assists in their games. All kind of unassisted. Kucherov has got a goal, 2 shots in goal. Needs some more shots. Point's got a point. Stamkos got a point. Do we take the Lightning minus 1.5?
No,
Canadians
I'm leaving that game alone.
My boy Cole
We still got
Caulfield.
Florida coming up, and we got Dallas.
Yeah, Cole Caulfield's got 2 assists tonight. Yeah. Big run by Pierce. Well, Houston's going to put up points at the half. Who are we on in the late games? Because I didn't pick anything. I mean, I picked the Devils, but that's it.
Yeah, we're on the Devils, and then we're on Dallas -1. I
Yeah, that
took
was
the
the
Canucks
Dallas
-1, and then
Dallas minus 1.
Florida's a parlay, and then I like Florida over.
We think Florida's going to give a better thing than when they played versus Arizona?
Yeah.
We think we're going to get better than that. All right, so we're taking the Stars. You like the Canucks too?
Yeah, I like the Canucks.
On the 3-way or regular?
3-way. Can't get well. You might as well just wait until it goes live if you can get it live. But if you can't, then just take a 3-way. Seattle just scored 2-0 Seattle against Minnesota.
How did you let Seattle score? How does that happen? How do you let Seattle score? Shouldn't happen.
Minnesota's at home too.
Yeah. Oh. How bad is Colorado State? Just how bad? I know it's going to take some time. You got a whole new regime as coach, but boy, they just look terrible. Davis Mills fakes the screen one way, has a screen on the other side, and the guy gets tackled by himself. All right, so we got the Canucks, we got Dallas. What else we got? Rhea pass.
Florida. I took Chuck to score anytime goal.
We're taking Florida. We are taking Florida. We believe in Florida.
It's your state. I don't know. I'm in today. I don't know. You gotta reassure me.
I mean, I lost some money versus them for stupid. All I needed them to do was beat Arizona, and then I lost. I lost by 2 goals, I think. So that kind of shakes me sometimes. Shakes me to the core. It's hard to It's hard to come back from that.
Okay, they're already in the red zone. I thought it was halftime.
Touchdown. There goes the first half cover. Are the Eagles not even cover 7? Or are they just going to come out the second half?
Who scored?
Some wide receiver. Hatris Moore?
Chris Moore?
I called him Hatris. I don't know who the hell Hatris is.
Hat-trick Moore?
I don't know. I'm not even sure he caught it. Oh, he does catch it. He drops it right at the end. Yep. Warriors cut it to 1. Warriors cut it to 1. What are they going to do? Wiggins has got 15. Curry's got 29. Bull's not in the game. Damn it. They're letting RJ Hampton finish the game? Why would you not put your defensive stopper in? Come on. Gonna miss. Bull's gonna have his worst game. It's 117, 116. Who did the Magic go to? They called the timeout. All right. I think this is a touchdown. I think he had it long enough. They may be calling Vegas right now, going, "Okay, what do we need? No one's on Houston. This would be a good play then."
I think that's. Oh, they called it incomplete.
Calling the field's an incomplete pass. I think this is a touchdown.
It looks like a touchdown to me. His knee's down.
His knee's down. He's holding the ball. He just drops it when he tries to get up. I mean, to me, that's kind of this would be really ticky-tacky.
Well, you know how the NFL is. They're ticky-tacky.
So who scores for Dallas? Jamie Benn or Tyler Sequin?
Oh, shoot. I like hints.
Yeah, that's my boy. You better like it.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
You just
we're not doing we're not I just obviously I talked it into the future. You know how things go.
You just picked my dude.
Okay, he scored in the last 3 weeks. Okay, we'll take him. I got Ropey. We're going with Ropey.
Oh, man.
Ropey to get him.
Rupee.
Ropey, and Pablo Piquero gets called for traveling. Warriors ball, down 1, 3 minutes ago. Yeah, he didn't. It's a touchdown. We looked around. We talked to Vegas. Vegas said, we really think it's a touchdown. We came back and said, we think it's a touchdown too. So it's a touchdown.
What's the score of the Coastal Carolina game?
It's halftime.
What's the score?
21-14. Coastal's up. That's why KG's happy. And the Warriors take the lead on Stephen Curry's 2-point turnaround fade shot, which also basically is going to give Curry's PRA over 41.5 is
I
going
think I
to
just lost my eardrum.
If you
set the window. I don't even have it that loud. I can put it louder.
if you didn't have hearing loss before that drop, you have it now.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was extra loud.
Okay. I will adjust it in the voice meter. I didn't realize it was that loud.
That was extra loud.
Whoa!
Right.
Technical difficulties. You know, this is a free show, so sometimes it happens.
Sometimes it's a little loud, yes. We'll see. Yep. All right, so we've got a 1-point lead now back for the Orlando Magic as Pablo Vaquero hits the shot. Off of Wiggins' miss. 2 minutes to go. What are they going to do? And the Warriors take the lead back.
We got 13 carries for Dameon Pierce in the first half.
And the Magic drill a 3. And the Magic are back up by 2. No defense is being scored whatsoever. We got 37 seconds left for the Eagles to see if they can at least win the first half.
How much is left in the basketball game?
2 minutes to go.
Okay, you're going to see a Curry 3. Clay's going to come in, play some D. Poole will come back, hit a nice little layup, and then we'll be up by 6.
Clay's been playing.
Don't worry about it. I'm just saying. I'm not watching the game. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. So Clay's already came in, so we'll be up by 6 by the time the game's over. 6. Yeah. We'll be up by 6, 5.5.
Oh, the Warriors are shooting 3 right now.
Boom.
The fly by Franz Wagner, down 2. Warriors are shooting 3. Minute 34 to go. And Orlando's going to ice them here.
Bob says he's going to be on the Eagles second half no matter what. It's going to be interesting.
I don't know, Bob.
It's going to be interesting what that number is going to be. I don't know what they're going to put up.
I'm more interested in what they're going to put for the total.
I mean, the issue is that both of these offenses have moved, but they've just moved pretty slowly. I mean, honestly, the Eagles on the one drive had they went down almost they went 60, 70 yards in like 3 plays and then turned it over.
I think it's a first down, but boy, did he get smacked. And why would you not call timeout? Okay, you did. All right, Curry's down at the free throw line. He's shooting 3 when Orlando comes out of timeout. We got OKC hanging on. They've cut it to 7. We need 2 more points from SGA. It's the third quarter. He's got 27. Pogoseski, if you're worried about him, he's got 4 and 5 now, so he started to contribute. And Alexander has 9 of 12 from the floor. 9 free throws, 9 for 9, perfect. And 27 points for SGA. SGA is going to start to get the Giannis treatment. He's open. Get out of bounds. He does. Dallas Goedert. All right.
Well, on that Gainwell carry, we went over his rushing yards.
That was a carry? I thought it was a catch.
The first carry. I was checking the number. He's got 14. Number was 11.
All right, so Curry hit all three. Warriors are up 1 minute 34 to go. Hurts going to run for it with 16 seconds. Why? Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. What on earth are you doing? Magic hit a shot. Boom. They take the lead. Minute 28. Back and forth we go. Hoop in the harm. Franz Wagner goes for the 3-point play. Then we got the charge on Stephen Curry. And the Magic are shooting 2. Up 1. Jalen Suggs to the free throw line. Hits the first. 2-point game. Yeah, what we need really in this game is more points. Rice strikes first. We get a field goal. It's 20-20. Three-point lead for the Magic. Warriors got the ball. Down 3. And there's the 3. We got a tie point game because no one can play any defense in this game. And you have a 7-footer sitting on the bench, and you've decided to keep him on the bench here instead of having him play guard and try to guard these guys. You're not going to hit a 3 if I put a 7-footer over there and standing on the corner. And Curry is taking over, but it's a tie game. But the Magic say, bullshit. Hits a 3, dot it. There's that in your eye. 129, 123 Magic. And he's not even close on this field goal. And it's a tie game and a half. We got 37 seconds. And Coastal out of their own end zone gets a huge first down to get out there. Jalen Suggs picks Stephen Curry's pocket. He's going to the line. It's going to be another Warrior road loss.
Yep. Damn. You can't win on the road. Kind of scary.
He misses the first one. Do you trade for Jay Crowder? Four-point game, 30 seconds. Warriors call timeout. Suggs only hit 1 of 2. Houston still up 2-1. Coastal's in a timeout. What are we looking at here for the second half? Because I know this number's jumping all over the place. There's no way they're leaving this number. All right, second half number. We come in here live with the Eagles once again. Eagles second half team total is 14.5. The Texans is 7.5. Coastal wide receiver drops a sure touchdown. Big 3rd and 8 here for Coastal. Their big speedster, big play guy, wide open, just drops it. He's got pressure. Grayson running for his life. Throws it. Still gets the first down. Grayson McCall is hurt. Grayson McCall is hurt. He is actually mentioning to the coaching staff that he needs the trainer. Uh-oh. McCall is hurt. He is just laying on the ground. And he hasn't straightened out his leg yet. It's going to be Bryce Carpenter. Oh. I mean, if the announcer says they don't have anything to lose here, I mean, come on. You got to come up with something more than that. All right, Klay Thompson hits the three, makes it a 1-point game with 29 seconds left. Warriors aren't dead yet. Four seconds. They got possession of the ball. Pablo Vaquero with the turnover. 4 seconds. Down one. Warriors timeout. What can they call up here? Davis Mills. All right. Do you have a line in the second half? For some reason, I have no line. I have just a blank score. There it is. 7.5.
Yeah.
They're
7.5.
7.5. Come on. You can't do that shit. 7.5. So, Rich. Where's my boy Rich? Where'd Rich go?
He does that real quick.
I need Rich to talk me through this. Oh. Need Rich to talk me through this. I almost feel like taking Houston just as a cover for my other bets. It's kind of where my thought process is leaning right now. Because I do think they get it together. I do think they step up and the Eagles come out and win the game. Do they completely stop them where they can't do anything? Who knows? I think everybody teased the game looking at that 7.5. You've got to think the other way. And the Magic win. The Magic win. The Magic win. It went 4 seconds. They run a play for Klay. I'm not a superstar Thompson, and he misses the floater. They get the ball. They get everything they need to get going, and they can't do it. Wiggins does not have a good game. He goes 50% from the field, 15, 3, and 3. Falls short of the PRA. We do get Curry's PRA. That was quite easy. Colson with another big run here. Bryce Carpenter is in Orlando. We do not get Wendell Carter. He doesn't take another shot. And we don't get Bol. It's terrible. Jalen Suggs is the guy who takes over at the end, and he doesn't really pass the ball, and that's how it goes. But we do get my man, the myth, the legend, SGA. SGA cashes 28.5 points in the third quarter.
Nice.
All right. So what was the other thing we cashed? We cashed what? Washington Caps next goal, right?
Yep.
All right. So we don't cash Wiggins. We don't cash Carter. We don't cash the first half App State. What was the other one we cashed? Oh, we don't cash Bull. Shit. All right. There was another one we celebrated. What was that for?
Gainwell anytime
Sanders?
touchdown and Gainwell yards.
Yeah, that's right. So we cashed Gainwell anytime touchdown. That was 250, right?
350.
350. And we cashed Gainwell yards.
The Heimlin scores.
Oh, did he? Okay. And Sanders anytime touchdown.
Yep.
What's your take on the second half? You pretty much got to glean the 7.5 as a hedge for pregame bets.
Is that what they're
Is that
giving? Eagles minus 7.5.
Yep. And my worry is Eagles are going to be happy just to get out of here. All right, we get 10 points in this Rice UTEP game in the third quarter. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get some points. God, we got to make up for these Warriors' loss.
I mean, they don't. The Eagles don't care how much they win by. They just want to win the game.
Carpenter runs through.
You think the Texans are going to be able to hang?
McCall's coming back.
They're killing it on the ground, and they're able to do enough. Pierce is running all over them, and they're able to do enough through the air that they have to. The Eagles' defense has to. They have to honor the pass.
Yeah, the loss of Jordan Davis looks big right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely been playing a little bit more. So what's the chat think? We got new comments down here. OKC claws all the way back. It is a 1-point game. Third quarter is all OKC. SGA is back to 40.5 if you want to take his stats.
Bob took the Eagles' second half team total over 14.5. I could see that landing on 14.
Yeah, my issue is the Eagles could win this second half the way they're playing so slow, 14-0, and you just never get that third possession. That 14.5, if Houston is going to score any points, you're not winning. So he was saying A.J. Brown. I think every guy is wide open. I mean, I think every single guy they're throwing to is wide open. Sanders is at 54. Hurts is at 26.5. Pierce is at 130.5. They really think Pierce is going to run a lot.
He looked fantastic in the first half.
He did. But this is where you got to make some adjustments.
Even without a lot of running room, he was making space and getting some good chunk yardage.
Yeah. I mean, he's moving the ball around. Every guy's got two. I mean, what are we looking at? We're some Eagle tackle guys. Who's their linebackers?
I like that A.J. Brown to get 2 more catches.
It's A.J. Brown to get 3 more catches.
It says 2
A.J.
more.
Brown officially, he says he has 3. The official stats on A.J. Brown is 2.
Oh.
So I don't know if he had a catch that was ruled out or whatever, but he has 3 targets and 2 catches. App State gets the stop. And once again, the Coastals use 7 minutes on the clock, and this is not good for the over. What we said, the first half goes over, the second half is not going over. They use 7 minutes of clock, no score. App State is going to touch the ball for the first time, but that was a whole lot of possession. That was 14 plays, 59 yards for Coastal, and no points. The Thunder take the lead. Who? Yes, it's that man again. SGA for 33. By the way, only the two guys have double digits. Giddy's got 16, Dort's got 14, everybody else is under. Pokusevski's got 6. His prop was 6.5, so I feel good about that one. But who knows? Pancaros was close, and Carter should have been hit, but none of that happened. So I need one basket from Pokusevski, and I'm not feeling it. The Warriors plus 5.5 did win, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, he has 3 targets and 2 catches. That's it. It's who gets the ball first, by the way?
Eagles.
And it was a bad return.
So we basically see the Eagles going right down and scoring. Well, Denver finally does the smart thing. Let's see if we can get SGA to get some fouls. With 1 second, they're able to draw a foul. And Jamal Murray hits the shot to tie us going into the fourth quarter. So it's just like the Warriors. You've got a 62-point third quarter. Oh, shit. 62-point third quarter and a tie ball game.
Another sack. Damn. New Jersey tied it up.
I thought they were winning 3-1. They're not winning anymore?
That was the Islanders. We're on the Islanders and we're on New Jersey.
McDavid scored.
The Red Wings beat the Caps. Lightning and Hurricanes are all tied. Bruins are up 4-2. Cooch has got 3. We needed another shot on goal. Now's my Pasternak working. He's got 4. We need 1 more. He's got a goal. Taylor Hall's got 2 assists. DeBrusca's got 2. Rangers having trouble scoring again.
Ottawa came back on the Knights. Knights won. Looks like 5-4.
5-3. Oh, 5-4. Yeah. Preds are up early on the Flames. And Hurts is sacked again. So that was a... No, What? They're going to call in the grasp. There's a saying you haven't heard that much. All right, so the Eagles go 3 and out. Way to come out and really care. I mean, this game right now means more to Houston than it does for whatever reason.
Yeah, I still like it, Rob. I mean,
I especially like it if Houston somehow gets the lead.
I think I don't feel like I kind of felt like Philly was going to be up big and was going to be able to rest guys. That doesn't look like that's going to be the case. It looks like the Texans are going to, unless things just fall apart for the Texans here in the second half.
Yep. All right, 3rd and 1 for App State, and they haven't been able to run the ball inside all game, but they keep trying. I don't know why they keep running right between the center and guard. Get the ball on the edge. You got a holding call here. And Coastal basically pushes the whole offensive line back. So now it's 4th and 2. He's lining up to go for it at his own 40. And he is pissed that they're getting pushed around. But I don't think they're actually going to go for it here. I think you're down 7. This would be really stupid. And they actually do go for it. They actually do carry it, and they actually do get stuffed again. And they actually, again, tried to run through the garden center. Get something on the fucking edge. Come on. Oh, that's not going to work. This is going to be 2nd and 20.
Don't hear you swear too often, Fox.
I was counting this as a win.
I'm starting to rub off on you. Me and D.
Yeah.
Me and D are starting to rub off on you.
Is that a good thing?
For real.
Bad influence.
We're not so sure. And I'm gonna come back from California for Dee's wedding, smoking pot, and they're like, "Yeah, we're ready to go." That won't happen. I'm sure that event will happen, but that won't be me.
Okay. We'll see. That's why Rich didn't sign up. He said, hell no.
No, you don't realize that was Rich's wife in the background who answered that and said no.
I'm not a big commitment guy.
Another touchdown. Back to back. We get a touchdown by UTEP. There we go. We've got some scoring. It's going to be 27-27, and we got 17 points. We need 7 more. We've got a little over 11 minutes. So that's looking good for that second half over. And Coastal, if you like Coastal, you're going to be set up really, really nice. McCall did come back. The line is now dipped. We're back down to 58.5 because we're getting 0 scoring in this 3rd quarter. Line's going to shoot straight up if they score here. But, yeah, App State can't figure out to stop running the ball right up the middle. Just because they have one of the best lines in football doesn't mean it always works. And I can't believe they went for it on their own 40. Get in the end zone. It does. All right, come on, Eagles. Fall, Eagles, fall. All right, Denver's up 2. SGA is sitting on the bench right now with 33 and 3 fouls. Hogaseski's at a 6 and 6, so he's at least filling in the stat sheet for Rich. I don't know who's going to score on this lineup right now for the OKC. Basically, Dort. Hogaseski, Dort, Baisley, Kenrich Williams, and Trey Mann.
Gonna say is it Trey Man? Thought it was yeah, okay, yeah, there's Trey Man.
Trey Mann.
Yeah.
Terrence Mann is on the other team.
Yeah.
I forgot the one time that I gave it the prop. I gave T-Man. Nobody ever called me out on it saying, which man am I taking? It was the Clippers versus OKC. Both guys hit the same prop. So at the end, I got to just say it cashed.
Right. Yeah, I got Trey Man on my fantasy team too.
Yeah, we got a 27-27 game with UTEP. 11 minutes to go. No scoring in Coastal Carolina in the 3rd quarter. The Bruins are going here to the end. Hurricanes and Lightning are in overtime. Oilers have tied the New Jersey. There, we've got the Ducks getting ready to kick off, and the Stars and Coyotes getting ready to kick off as well. Panthers 30 minutes later.
Yep.
All right, so it is 10 o'clock. We did kind of go over this already on Monday. Any changes to any plays you're going after college football?
No, I'm not.
I really like North Carolina. I North Carolina. If Coastal's going to play, you've got Carolina's 4-0. They've got a 2-game lead on the Coastal Division. They basically should be set up to play Clemson. That's there. Virginia doesn't score enough to match what North Carolina is going to be able to do. That's why I like Carolina. I don't think Virginia can score with them. I think Carolina could score in the 30s and Virginia will be in the 10s. So, he's got a big gap, and Sanders gets another 11.
He's going to be pretty close.
I kind of feel Northwestern's going to cover the 38 versus you guys because I don't think your guys are going to look at this game at all.
I mean, they've kind of got a run of letdown games here. The next 2, 3.
Yeah. The only thing is Indiana lost their best player, so I'm not sure that.
Yeah, they didn't give him the first.
No, I don't know how. They didn't give him the first. Coastal's already moved down to the 25. Running the ball, eating clock. Grayson with the play action. Grayson, he gets hit, but the tight end keeps moving. Nice pickup of 9. And they're into the red zone. So you got TCU and Texas Tech. 80.5 is not a fun number, even though this Texas Tech team has really been reeling lately. Does Toon really come back and play not Toon, sorry. Does the kid come back and play a better game? They just got absolutely shellacked by Baylor, 45-17. TCU's better than Baylor.
I mean, TCU's got a hell of a team this year. They're TCU's on an inside line to make a run at the playoff.
Yeah. He lost yards. He didn't even get the yard.
I really think they got a pretty good shot to get a Big 12 team in that playoff.
Yeah, I thought it was Oklahoma State, but it's definitely going to be them. And maybe you should stop running Michael Sanders up the middle. I think in the end, his stretch gave him Florida, Texas A&M. I'm a little extra. It's not a game I'm going to cover anyway, shape, but I think Florida wins the game. This is just the kind of game where they show up.
Yeah. A&M hasn't really been impressive at all this year.
Nope. And I'm not sure.
Call's short.
No, he's not. It's 1st and 10. They're calling a snap. No, now they're challenging it. The question is that arm touching him, though. Yeah, it's touching him. He's going to lose a yard. Well, you go for it. You're on the other side of the field. You got to go for it. Tennessee, Georgia.
I think Georgia smacks them. I really do. I think this is reality. I think it's reality check time for Tennessee.
What's your take on the over, though?
Isn't it low? It's low, right?
66.
Oh. I don't know. I think Georgia's defense is going to be able to hold Tennessee down.
Georgia's missing a lot of players in defense.
Are they?
Yeah, it hasn't been the same team. Their best player been out for the year. They've kind of moved in a couple guys that's out. Their star cornerback, I believe, is out for the game. I think Tennessee can score. My question is the 66. I don't like 8. At 6.5, I'm taking Georgia. So I'm going to have some of those kind of parlays.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think Tennessee will be able to score on them. I don't think Georgia's going to shut them out. Are they going to score 30 points?
I mean, I would expect Tennessee to be somewhere in the
20s,
probably
30s.
20 to. I'd expect Tennessee to be in the 20 to 27 range point wise.
Okay. So you would look at the under. So we're going to the fourth quarter with App State. We get 0 points. Like I said, second half overs are not good for Coastal. We wanted 42 points in this first half. We're probably not going to get the over. Yep, probably not happening. Now, granted, we could get overtime. We could get a lot of stuff. It's a 7-point game, but Coastal looks like they're going to put a 14-point lead here soon. Syracuse, Pittsburgh, not touching. I don't understand this game. The Oklahoma Baylor game. I like Oklahoma to win. I like them to cover 3, and I like us to get some points in this game.
What's the line?
61-3. And the Eagles are going to punt. If they win this game 17-14, they should just go home and say we suck.
Who, Philly?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Philly doesn't. I don't think they don't care what the.
Yeah, they don't care about the spread. But they
Uh,
did think they were just going to come here and announce on the field and we're good to go.
right.
Astros still hanging on by 1. The Thunder are now down by 7. Alexander's got 33. He's back in 35. He's back in the game. Pogoseski still can't get 2 points. Nuggets are starting to pull away. Basically, SGA when he's missing shots. Giddey missed the 3. SGA got the rebound. He misses the pull-up. Didn't happen. Another rebound, another shot. OKC falling apart here in the fourth quarter with only 8 points in the first 6 minutes. And nice tackle on Pierce right there. Yep, the Hymenator. What happened here? All of a sudden I lost everything. Oh, did he throw a pick? He does. The Eagles are going to be set up nicely at the 25. Davis Mills makes the first mistake. If he actually caught it. That had to be close. All right, going back to Saturday. All right, Coastal back out of their timeout. Oh, that's a great catch. Great catch. Gorgeous catch. Does Alabama thump LSU?
I think so. I think the game's a setup. I think the game's a setup to inflate Alabama's college football playoff chances.
Yeah.
I think that's why LSU's. I think that's why they put LSU at number 10. I also think that's the same reason why they put Tennessee at number 1.
Touchdown Coastal, 28-14. That's 42. It hasn't moved from 58. Shows you what they think of that. All right, so now App State's going to have to throw. So BYU, Boise State, touchdown, A.J. Brown. That's 2. 2 of the 3 I need. There's
There you
A.J.
go.
Brown, touchdown.
Who was the third one? Boston Scott.
Boston Scott, who I don't even think has a carry.
He's got 1 carry.
Yeah. Yep. A touchdown. We shall take the touchdown. 35 points scored. And Rice gets a field goal. Unfortunately, that's 20 points. So now it's UTEP at the backup quarterback. Can they go down? Tie this game. And then you've got Coastal having a 14-point lead. You got Coastal minus 11.5 right now. Because they're getting after the quarterback. Kings and Blackhawks are now tied. Kings scored. All right, 11-point game. Alexander's got 35. Live total is 38.5 on Alexander.
Man, A.J. Brown was
All right.
pretty open there.
Pretty open?
Pretty open.
All right, do we take punt by Houston here?
I just need them to keep running with Dameon Pierce. I need.
Do you have Dameon Pierce?
I need 1 more carry. I took his carries over 16.5.
Yeah. All right, so I like Boise State to beat BYU. BYU has lost 4 in a row. And since Boise State's made the quarterback switch, it's looked a lot better. Chase Bryce, he's under pressure. B throws it deep, and it's picked off. It's deflected, and Coastal's returning it to the 30, to the 25. He cuts across the field. He's still on his feet. To the 15, to the 10. He's got a Cadway. To the 3. He's running out of gas, and he's out at the 1. Coastal is going to win. The good news is we're going to get immediate more points. As soon as they score, take the under. To hedge the 64.5. I'm trying to figure what Chance Bryce is throwing. Does this get picked? No, he gets hit when he throws it. It's a wounded duck. That's it. An hour down to 16.5. Coastal's at the 1. Guy was exhausted by the time he got close to the end zone. Yep. KG was right on this. I'm not. And Grayson McCall loses 5 yards, and they throw him down. This is it. Mullet power in KC. All right, the Nuggets are up 9 because SGA just hit a shot. That's 37. It's Bryce Carpenter, not McCall here. 2nd and goal at the 4 because I know he's going to get hit. Carpenter running the option. Flip, hits it. He's got 4 guys to run by. Ooh, nice play. Gets to the 1 still. He looked like he was going to get killed. He got the option with 4 guys running after him. I was like, oh, crap. This is not going to go well. No, Virginia doesn't score all year. They have trouble scoring the football. Their offensive line is terrible. They scored 12 points versus Miami in overtime, in triple overtime, just to let you know. And Miami's defense is not any good. So, this is going to be a loss. So, when I said Virginia doesn't score, they don't really score at all. I mean, they played bad teams with bad defenses and still haven't scored. So that's why I'm really on North Carolina. So if you look at Virginia's games, even though Armstrong came back, they scored 12 versus Miami. They scored 16 versus Georgia Tech. They scored 17 versus Louisville. They scored 17 versus Duke. They scored 20 versus Syracuse. They scored 16 versus Old Dominion. They scored 3 versus Illinois. They scored 34 versus Richmond. Oh, big play. Big play by Moore all the way to midfield.
That was sarcasm from Bob, by the way. It doesn't come across in text very well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I don't know why you don't take Houston plus 10.5 live right now. Just too many points. There goes Pierce. He's not doing anything.
Was that a carry?
It was a carry.
Okay. That'll cash as carries then.
Oh, does he have 16 already?
He has 16 right now. That would be 17.
Yep. Nice.
Yep. 17.
All right, so we got to the 7 o'clock game. Somebody's sitting there waiting very patiently. Like we thought Alabama. We talked about Boise. Louisville's only 7.5 versus a James Madison team. Louisville absolutely thumped Wake Forest. There's another carry by Pierce. There's another first down. I think this game is interesting. I think the Miami game at 53 is interesting. If TBD plays, this game's going over. If TBD doesn't play, Florida State's probably winning. They're probably covering the 7.5.
Yeah.
I kind of lean NC State taking the 4 versus Wake because they could do the same issues that Wake struggled with last week. They're going to be all over Sam Hartman. They gave up 8 sacks last week. Wake had 8 turnovers. Now, I don't think Wake's going to get 8 turnovers this week, or at least I hope not. But, yeah, there's another run by Pierce. All right, 3rd and goal for the Shants. Still Carpenter. It's not Grayson McCall. We're down to the 1. 3rd and goal. Carpenter looks over, staring at the coach. 3rd and goal. Lou Riddick is calling for Carpenter just to keep it. Instead, it's Beasley, and it's an easy touchdown. All right, Chanticleers go up 21. KG's going to cash this for him. Reese White with the touchdown, not Beasley. $120 to $110 in the Denver game. You get 60 points the first half. You get right now 42 in the fourth quarter. Pokusevski misses a layup, which would have gave him his point prop. SGA has been pulled. He is done for the night with a minute to go. Bones Highland doesn't know anything about keeping the clock, not scoring. He scores easily. Pokusevski's in there with Yang, Williams, Kendrick, and Trey Mann. 25 seconds to go. Right now, the Nuggets are covering the 11.5. The lineup's in there for the OKC, just can't score. And OKC hadn't scored. It's Pokusevski again with another miss. UTEP has got inside the red zone here. So we're at least going to tie the game. Should go to overtime, which should give us our second half over. And there goes Pierce. No, it's Rex Burkhead. All right, well, that's 49, and Coastal's come out. I said this game normally decides the division. They came and they kind of beat this team up pretty nicely. All right. We need one touchdown. Actually, no, it's only 49. We need like 2 touchdowns. But you need to stop running right up the middle. Coastal's been ready for that. And this is going to be Chance Bryce. And there goes Pierce. He's not going to get squat. Asher's got 2 men on, 2 outs. Chance to change the scoreline. Hurricanes win in overtime over the Lightning. Islanders up 4-1. Devils on a power play. It's all Flames. Nothing from the Ducks. 2 goals already from the Stars. Goals come from the Stars. Came from Johnston and Gurnoff, wherever those guys are. Mills, he's under pressure. He's going to force it. They're not going to call anything. Chase Price is running for his life on every snap. I'd take Coastal minus 17.5 because I don't think App State's going to get a first down. They don't know what to do. They can't run the ball. They're just trying to pass it every down. And of course, they get a first down right after I make the comment. And it's a field goal. And that's why you take the 7.5. All right, come on, Eagles. Get a touchdown here. Cover 7. That's your goal. Another big run here by App State. Your statement was oozing sarcasm. Thanks, Bob. Oh, big play. Another first down. 4 straight first downs. They finally figured out, hey, if we can't run with the running backs, we could just throw them the ball out of the backfield and they can run afterwards. 30-30 in UTEP. So that means we are 23 points, if I'm correct. 13, yeah, 23 points. So we won. We're going to cash that. Someone has to win the ball game. Touchdown, App State to the house. $35-21. Coastal is still up 14. Still 11 minutes left. That gives us 56 points. Which, unfortunately for us, is still 2 scores. Live total 63.5, right where we need that. Can App State make a play? All right. Does your thing ever go through and then like completely collapse so it looks like it doesn't go through? Then it comes through and it goes, "Oh, the bet was accepted." How do I know that?
For which?
Like anytime you're live betting, like you put it through and then for whatever reason the whole thing just refreshes itself again.
Yeah.
And I can go, yeah, you already made that bet. Okay.
Yeah, mine'll do that. Like if I'm betting live, it'll go through. Like the bet will actually go through, but then it'll clear out and show me like the bet amount. Like it didn't go through. Like I have to go in and put the amount in again. And I've actually a few times I've double bet things because I didn't check to make sure if it went through already.
Yeah. So mine, if you make the same bet within 30 seconds, you have to change it. So like add a penny. Like if you say, "Oh, I wanted to bet that for more," and let me hit it again because something happened, it's there. You have to add a penny. But so if you try to go through it, it'll say, "Oh, you just made this bet." So that's I have to go in, pull up a second screen, and say, "Did I actually make the bet? I did. I'll be damned." All right. So question I was going to ask, and I was going to ask you or anybody in the chat. I should have asked them earlier when we had more people. So Maryland's getting ready to go live with online, and everyone's running like this sign up contest, like brand new sign up, get it there. But the offer ends when they go live.
Yeah.
So you're at the preset. I kind of feel right now that the offers that they're giving aren't that really that big of an offer. And I'll be able to get that offer again if I just wait.
Probably. I mean, they're always going to be out there.
Yeah.
Ohio's doing the same thing because we go live January 1st. So it's doing the same thing. You know, if I basically any app that I'm on, you know, Facebook, Twitter, you know, Instagram or whatever, if I'm scrolling, it's constantly showing me ads. Sign up, you know, Ohio coming soon, whatever. You know, sign up for, you know, different DraftKings, FanDuel, the big ones that are going to be here, and then it's,
Caesars
it's promo.
Yeah, Caesars is not there, but if you go like, there's a website that says, okay, when are we going live kind of thing, and it says, oh, these are there. They say the Caesars app is expected to be 1,000. By the way, the line for App State Coastal just shifted to 65.5. So if you want to hedge out of our 64, you can, because we're going to need 2 scores in 11 minutes. And I'm not really sure why that's. It's a good return, but there's a flag on the play, so that's not going to count. So
I'll be right back.
That's all right. We're still watching Hurts scramble. I mean, how many commercials are in this? What's at the end of the third quarter? Yeah. So Sanders is 75. He technically still hasn't even cashed his number yet. Goddard is 59. Brown is 57 and a touchdown. 23 carries for Pierce for 123. He actually hits that live that we looked at earlier. Chris Moore, it is Chris Moore out of Cincinnati, is the guy they keep going to. Astros still hanging on to a 2-1 lead. No change in any of the hockey games, except the Blues scored once and it's 4-2. There goes Sanders again. He basically gets about 7 yards a pop. Yeah. My worry is Coastal can eat this entire clock. I would have taken LSU at 17, not at current line, but Bryce still not practicing. We cashed Sanders. Are we sure we cashed Sanders? I got Sanders at 86. I had 88. Good catch there from Goddard. I think I got Sanders at 82, 86, 88, somewhere around that number was my number for Sanders. I told you it was rising when I was getting it. So 80 and a half. So we do cash Sanders. Good job. Thank you for that. All right, big 3rd and 1 here for Coastal. Just big pass here for Jalen Hurts. I watched some of these throws for Jalen Hurts, and I think he's overthrowing the first guy so bad, but there's actually always a guy behind him. Wonder if they designed the offense to say, if you miss there, Carpenter gets the first down, big first down. And then it's Goddard again. It's his favorite target. Big first down. That's going to need another 2.5 minutes in this Coastal lap game. And they're going to fake it. Guys getting around the edge. Hurts leaves way too early. There's no reason to leave. He left because he was pressured all night, and he just left early. Big first down. App State finally gets a stop. Hurts got 227 and a touchdown. I need more than that. I need another touchdown, Jalen. Come on. Let's punch this in. Screen to Goddard. Yep, tight end screen in the middle of the field. Devontae Smith doesn't block anybody. He just runs out there, by the way. He just kind of stands in the way. He doesn't actually put his hands on anybody. So do you think Bryce is not going to play? I mean, but part of those things, another receiver step, the nose tackle's offsides right there to start the play. That should have been a flag. And there's Sanders again, just in case you got a worse number. So we cash Sanders.
Nice.
Come on, let's just get down to the goal line and go to Boston Scott.
Ugh.
Let's just get down there. Sanders will do all the work. Then I really think Boston Scott should be the guy you go into.
This is basically worst case scenario right here. Got a Starburst 2-pack here. We got yellow and pink. Yeah, the Halloween, the trick or treat candy 2-pack. Because I always manage to overbuy, so I buy stuff that I like. Yeah, me too, Rob. I'm just not a.
Yep.
Pink and yellow are my 2 least favorite. Red
So
and
McCall's
red and
coming
orange are my favorite.
in and out of every play,
Ooh.
except 3rd down when they have to throw it. So he's off the field till 3rd down if they have to get the first down. He comes in like Willis Reed. He's wide open. There's the second touchdown. There's Goddard. There's Jalen over 1.5. Yes. Goddard scores touchdown. There's Jalen. And again, it's another Coastal first down. Another 2 minutes to come off the clock. App State can't stop him. They get him in the 3rd and long, and then Grayson comes in and he throws the ball for a first down. There we go. We're up 11. Now can they play any defense? Again, you're still getting under 60, 63.5. I don't know why. Kind of like that. And I think the left guard moved early, right guard moved early. 2nd and 7, 6 minutes to go. Carpenter's still in because he comes in unless he's needed. So we're at 44. The total was 45. Well, the total was 46. I passed it down to 45. So they're calling offsides here. Uh-oh. Now we go to the analytics. The analytics say you're at the 1, you go for it. And here comes Jalen Hurts onto the field, unfortunately. Pink and orange are my favorite. Red ones are good. I was having M&Ms, so I have so much candy, but I went to the dentist and didn't get a good report, so I've got to watch myself. Got one of those. Hey, you're doing a great job on the right side. All right, so Hurts is in. He's going to go quarterback keeper, and they're going to get it. Now, if you took the 7.5, you're pissed. Well, it probably doesn't really matter. It's a 12-point lead now versus. So Philly gets a point for some odd reason. The good news is it does get over the 45 mark. So if you took that over 45 and there's no more scoring in this game, I'm going to cash. I can take a field goal. I can't take a touchdown. So
What was your number from the teaser on Monday? Was it 7?
7. I have 7s. I have some 13.5s too that I took. That's why I kind of had to tease. You gave me a 7.5 for the second half. I had to take it. You're up 12, 1 touchdown, and you win the game by 5, and yeah, you win, but it doesn't cover there. And that's the question. Touchdown, Rice, and there goes that second half over 24 before the end of the game, and Rice will win the game with 29 seconds left to go. Coastal's on a timeout, up 14, 6 minutes to go. You got 46 scored right now. 53.5 is your live total, which I got to think there's only one more score left in this game. Don't you think? But they're down 12. You don't go for 2 because it doesn't matter. So 53.5 is actually a really good number.
I'm talking in the
Houston
Texans
game.
Yeah, Texans
Yeah.
Eagles game.
At best, you see one score left in this game because the Eagles will probably just try to kill the ball and run the ball.
I would say so. Yeah, you could
So
get
you
a
basically
you
can
could
the
get a
Tex-
defensive score though
you could if they throw the ball.
if the Eagles start pressuring. Mills is probably going to throw an interception.
If they throw the ball.
Yeah.
Bob says he needs another Eagles touchdown to cash the Eagles team total. How? It was 14.5. They have 15 points. Bob, they went for 2. They have 8. They have 15 points.
Yeah, 15.
How dare they, Steve? We're never talking to you again. Dude, it happens. Not a big deal. I had to make sure I have a good night because I got to buy a surprise hotel for the weekend in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, nice.
Well, it was going to be they were going to stay with my daughter, but my daughter has the flu. So they have to go down there and pick up the car because the car is registered in Maryland and it has to be registered. So it has to go through emissions testing. So my wife's going down there, grabbing the car now, and then I'll drive her car back in 2 weeks when I go to the Clemson game, and we'll just switch cars then. Uh-oh. I thought Pierce was going to break that. That looked like a hole. Yep. So Appalachian State jumps off sides on 3rd down and gives them a 1st down. So there's another 2.5 minutes there. I don't think I mean, the only thing that's basically going to happen, Coastal's either going to score to rub it in. First down, they're going to decide to leave McCall in. He wants to stay in the game. They're at the 45. Uh-oh, he's going deep. The guy in the grass was wide open. Fumble! Fumble! App State says they have the football. And App State does. And they're going to get a roughing the passer. Josh Sweat. Yeah, Beasley just drops it. Because his elbow down.
Oh, come on. Now these things are just screwing with me.
Yeah,
Look at
now you
this.
got 50.
Double pink. They're just really screwing with me now.
All right, App State gets the ball. They're at the 45-yard line. Coastal's been beat by bombs all game. Here they go. They go for the first bomb, and he drops it. And it's another first down for Davis Mills. He's on the other side of the field. And if you have the -7, you're really pissed right now. That was a perfect ball by Chance Bryce, who threw it over the cornerback's head, and it landed right in the breadbasket. And they just can't put it. So the only thing basically Houston, this is Houston touchdown or bust. There's another nice throw. Third and 10 now for App State. Haven't moved the football yet. It's 2 incompletes. Maybe you should go for a first down and not a 60-yard bomb. Bunch of Coastal kids without their shirt. Let's see if any of them is my nephew. Pink is my favorite. Okay, we're still talking about Starburst.
I mean, this football game is 30. This football game's 30-17.
Wide open, no catch. I don't think there's a catch. It's a great play by Brevin Jordan, but I don't think he got 2 feet in. 1. That's out. Can't get the same foot twice. Yep. Philly's going to challenge this. Smart play, Philly. Come on. Even though Brevin Jordan went to Miami. He's going to be like an Njoku in like 3 years. They're going to go, oh, he's really big and agile and catches the ball all the time.
When they have a quarterback that can get the ball to him, or a play caller that actually calls them.
Well, App State went deep again, and it looks like the guy lifted his hands up, and the ball went right through him. He throws this on a rope, and he puts out his hands like this, and the ball goes right through it. In the end zone. And App State just not making plays. Back to third down again. All right, they need 6 yards, not 60. Let's see what they try to go with. Bryce throws it out, and they at least went for the first down. And there is a flag down, and that's going to move the sticks. Hurts has got 241 and 2 touchdowns. Sanders has got 97 and a touchdown. Goddard's got 100 yards receiving. Highest game of this season. Pierce has got 129. They didn't call a pass interference, so they thought they called unnecessary roughness. For what? Oh, for that. Okay, yeah, that's unnecessary roughness. Ball got thrown by. The ball's laying down, bouncing. Then the safety just comes and pops him in the stomach. Not a smart play by the kid. Well, the Oilers are beating the Devils 3-1 now. At least the Stars are winning big. And the Panthers still can't figure out how to score. Drive continues. And once again, 17 lifts his hands up and the ball goes right by it. The Islanders are going to win. We got 30 seconds left for that. And we're all holding our breath for those of us who got -7 on the Eagles Texans. Second and 10, wide receiver saying, yeah, should have caught that. Went right through my hands. He said, definitely. Should get my quarterback. Asher's got a runner on second with 2 outs. Believe it or not, the game's in the 7th inning. He's got a man wide open on the side, and what the hell is he doing? He had Noel sitting there on the right side, wide open, 6 yards, one of the fastest running backs in college, with no one in front of him. And instead, he tries to throw it inside to a tight end. The only question on this catch is if I think the foot hits out of bounds and on the same time.
Man.
3rd and 7, Chase Bryce. Chase Bryce to the 5. Chase Bryce gets helicoptered and he goes to the 4.
I took the lead on D in our hockey.
You did. Nice.
Yeah.
3 minutes to go. Chase Bryce with the run for the first down.
He's killing me.
Jordan.
He's killing me on goals.
Gerald Piqué announces retirement. He was a legendary center back. And we get it. Like your style. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. It's the Islanders money line hits.
Nice.
And once again, call on the field is reversed. No catch. That's good that we won the Islanders because we're not winning. New Jersey is probably not winning. And Detroit.
Aren't they playing Edmonton?
Yeah, it's 3-1. I didn't like that call, but it happens. Yeah, I trust with D. Trying quarterback run. The guard picks it up. Chase Bryce scores, and it's a 7-point game in App State. That's 63 if they kick the extra point. Oh, and they get a big sack here. The Eagles get a sack. 4th and 15 now. There's hope for the -7. 3 minutes to go. So is Michael Thomas really hurt, or he's just done playing?
They said he's hurt.
The Ducks score first.
Said he has to have surgery. Doesn't look like he's going to play anymore this year.
Turf toe. All right, so we get 63 points in the Coastal App State game. 3 minutes to go. Can Coastal get a first down? App State has all 3 timeouts, so Coastal's got to get 2 first downs. 2 first downs. I have not had a really good job live. Pogoseski doesn't hurt for me. Carter doesn't hurt for me. SGA at 40 doesn't hit for me. You got 37. Under 245 doesn't hit for me. Texans punt the next drive doesn't hit for me. Coastal -6.5 twice doesn't hit. Well, still might hit. We'll see. We got other wins. There's a lot of losses there, though. Terrible. Wins, though. Oh, 3 minutes to go. This football game's there. So let's talk Sunday, which we haven't talked. Normally we wait for D, but I'm not sure he's joining us back. All right, so let's talk Sunday. I don't like this card. D said he loved this card. I don't like this card. Chargers Falcons. I'm basically looking at the over 49. Chargers are going to come back from a bye.
The only issue is they're really limited on weapons.
Yeah.
And now they're saying Eckler's not practicing now. He's probably going to play, but midweek DNP is never a great sign. Keenan Allen's not going to play. Mike
Allen
Williams
hasn't played all year.
I know, but I mean, without Keenan Allen, that offense is not moving.
It's Jordan Palmer to the rescue.
I picked him up.
Oh, is that who you picked him up?
I don't know if I picked him up in our league, but I picked him up in a couple places. So this is a terrible bye week for me. Terrible. I got Niners and Giants and Cowboys everywhere.
Right. I got to tell you, Sleeper's got to be the worst thing I've ever used. I don't know why you guys like this thing at all.
I love it. All my leagues are in Sleeper. Everybody I know loves it.
It's absolutely terrible. You've got to reset the whole entire thing to come through. You can't just go through. You got to almost kind of sign off, sign back in. It shows things based on the cache.
I don't ever have an issue.
I'm having an issue right now. I can't pick up a guy for like 10 minutes.
Why?
Because it keeps showing that guy is not available, even though that guy is sitting right there available because it's saying somebody picked him up.
Maybe it's your internet.
It's not my internet. My internet works perfectly fine. It's stupid Sleeper.
Maybe it's a user error. I think it's an error between the keyboard and the chair.
Yeah. It does. No, you got to refresh before you go pick up guys because it remembers the cache of the last time it was used. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. All right, charities are us. Let's see how we're doing. Yes, my name is Charities R Us because my team sucks so bad. I had 9 guys injured, and now I finally got guys ready to play, and I'm pretty much out of it. But I've got a good team now. Now that my guys are no longer injured, got a good roster now.
Yeah, I got one team where I think I've got Keenan Allen, Debo, or no, not Keenan Allen. I've got Mike Williams, I've got Debo, who was out last week, and Hollywood, all injured.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
3rd and 16, they're going to give Houston good field position here, and we're going to have to really worry. Coastal throws it, thinking App State's not ready for it, and it's incomplete. They stopped the clock for them. All right, got to pick up a kicker in this league. I almost want to pick up Will Lutz just because he's playing the Ravens, and I can root on Will Lutz to kick field goals.
I picked up. I had to pick up kickers in a couple leagues. I grabbed Jason Myers from Seattle. He was available. He's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, it's a question of who they're playing.
Arizona, I think.
2nd and 10, and then it's a loss of 3. App State, 3rd and 12. They're not dead here. They could actually get the ball back. Yeah, my idea. Well, Brett Maher is my kicker. He's on bye. If I get Joseph, Cade York, Will Lutz, Jason Sanders, Zerline, Mason Crosby, Ryan Suckup. Oh, come on. And it's a miss. There we go.
I'd probably grab Crosby. They playing the Lions this week.
Yeah, they're playing the Lions.
Is that in Detroit or is that in Green Bay?
At Detroit.
I'd pick up Crosby kicking inside against the Lions.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to score, though. All right, it's 3rd and 11. Coastal 7-1. App State's 5-3. Big down here. He's wide open. Did he catch it? Shit, he did. Philip Dorsett with another nice catch. They're in plus territory already. This is a great thing on 3rd and 5. He gave up 17. It's probably 32. 3rd and 11. McCall back to pass. He goes all the way deep. He's got a man and he catches it. McCall for 45. All the way to the 22. They're in field goal range. And this is where betting anything in NFL sometimes except for money line at the end of the game sucks. I really wish you could get like one of the NBA guys, King Rail used to basically say, well, I'm taking NBA cover the 3rd quarter. And I'm like, what thing tells you this is the game in the 3rd quarter? Like he's
Right.
betting lives. It's like I'm taking the Warriors to win by the 3rd quarter. Huh? I would love to take NFL to win by the 3rd quarter because this is where NFL ATS goes to die. 4th quarter, when the other team's like, oh, we got the game, we don't really need to win. Houston ran the ball. Okay, at least they're not worried about the clock. The biggest thing with the play by McCall, he really wasn't open when he threw the football. He was just basically saying, my guy's faster, and if I throw it farther down the field, you're going to run away from the guy. Oh, almost got the sack. He gets away. Mills runs through. He gets 4. And Fletcher Cox sits on him for good measure. Oh, come on. See, this is what pissed me off. They're like, oh, Klay Thompson had his best game. That's right. They lost to the Magic. Don't tell me Klay Thompson had his best game. 97 whiffs. He's going to put the ball to the 15. 2nd and 10 here. Coastal on the edge. He's got the first down, and that should be the ball game. There's going to be a flag on Philadelphia. It's going to give him another first down. Yep. Where's the submit button? I'm picking a guy up. Tells me I'm dropping a guy. I'm dropping him. There's no submit button. Oh. Davis Mills back to pass. He's got it. Oh, great play by the linebacker. Louis Riddick is loving this game, Coastal game. All right, it's 28-35. Big sack. Big sack. It's got to set up 2 more downs to get this -7. 2 more downs. Gerardo saying, hey, he's got 30 more minutes up of work. Hey, Gerard, we're just watching some hockey games, and we're watching the very end of this game here to see this comes through. Big sack here. 97 says, I missed you last time. I'm not missing you this time. 3rd and 19. Come on, get him again. Picked off! Interception! There is a flag down, unfortunately. Shit. Hopefully it's holding after the catch. Offense. It's on the offense. Penalties declined. Eagles up 12. 2 minutes to go. Houston has all 3 timeouts.
Okay, Boston's got time. Boston's got time. Time to shine.
I don't know where Davis Mills was throwing. He threw it to the cornerback, and the receiver kept on running a post.
What's up, Gerardo?
Like, Philip Dorsett never looked back and saw the football. He basically was like, this was the easiest play. The quarterback just stand there like, oh, you're throwing it to me.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to jump, and we're going to run down the field. Oh, how are we on a Davis Mills interception? All right, 2:08, 3 timeouts.
It was probably like -180.
And Sanders loses 2 yards. And that's the 2-minute warning. And that's it. I don't know why the fans on a 7-1 team are running onto the field, but they're running onto the field in Coastal. Let me talk to my nephew. He probably my nephew doesn't finish a whole game ever. I was like, well, what are you doing? You're in a fun, exciting school with an fun, exciting football team. You should be going to every game. This crap of, oh, I leave in the second quarter. Chanticleers do cover. They go ahead and they cover the 3. They win outright, and it doesn't go over. Unfortunately, that is another loss by 1 point, which is why I said we could cover at 65. 1 point.
That sucks.
Yep. All right. So, Eagles, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 12. We still need a first down. We're still going to hang on, basically dreaming that this is still going to happen. Astros are still up 2-1.
You know what's cool is that the baseball game started before this football game. And by the time this football game's over, we're going to be able to flip over and watch the end of the baseball game.
Well, A.J. Brown gets a catch. Right when Yella thought he was done, they throw out to A.J. Brown. I think he gets maybe a yard. It might lost a yard. It didn't really work, but Houston calls a timeout. So Davis Mills does have 8 interceptions since week 3. Tied for most, except for Kenny Pickett, which is shocking because Kenny Pickett didn't start the football season in week 3.
Yeah, they're going to be Texans will be drafting a quarterback.
Yeah. With a brand new coach, Santa Claus is going to retire.
I think 3 or 4 of the first 5 picks are going to be quarterbacks. Because
I don't.
Just based on the teams that are going to be there, they all need quarterbacks.
I don't, because I think you're going to have some teams hold other teams, because there's teams there that already drafted a quarterback. They're not going to draft another one.
Well, Houston needs one. Carolina needs one. The Lions need one.
Correct. If you
Those
look
are
at
3 of the worst teams in football right now.
Texans are 1-5, Steelers are 2-6.
Steelers
Jags are-
aren't taking. They're not taking a quarterback, but I think they're going to be. I think the Steelers are going to be picking 5 or 6, so they're going to miss all the quarterbacks. I think
the
they're all-
Lions is the most improved team with no wins.
I don't
I
know.
don't see it on the Eagles.
I think the Lions. I think the Lions need to take a quarterback. I don't know that they will.
I think they
But,
will.
I mean,
If they get a first round pick, they're going to take a quarterback.
I mean, they should have a top 5 pick. I would imagine.
My question is, and I'm going to just tell Yellow this. If I'm an NFL team and I'm watching Bryce Young get through this year and basically play well, but I worry about his longevity in the NFL. I worry about CJ Stroud's too. None of those guys are big quarterbacks. That's going to take hits. All right, we're going to run a quarterback draw with Jalen Hurts, who's going to skip out, and he's going to fumble the football, and the offensive guard is going to pick it up 1 yard away. But it looked like he might have had the first down first. But that's a question, because if he has the first down first and then he fumbles, isn't that a first down?
I'm not sure about that, Bob. The Lions have 2 ones.
Yes, they do. But if the Jaguars end up with the top pick, that thing's going to be an auction. Who would like to come up and get it?
I think it's this Texans team that's going to have number 1.
Like you have the Panthers, Bears. They're like, if you look at the teams, 1 win, 2 wins. Panthers, Bears, Texans, Steelers, Jags.
Bears only have 2 wins.
Bears have 3. I didn't say Bears. I said Panthers,
Lions.
Yeah, Texans, Steelers, Jags.
Yeah.
4th and 1, they're going to go for it on their own 35. Oh, please tell me no. They're just trying to draw them. No, they do actually go for it. And it looks like they get it. They go for it on their own 35. No, they don't, because the guy calls timeout right before it. Hurts actually went for it and got it. But they called timeout. What was the point of that? Punt the ball. I mean, you went for it. You got it. You got it easily. Like, they blew him off the line by like 10 yards because at that point, you're the Texans that probably thought there was no way they're actually going to be stupid enough to go for this.
Right.
And they go for it again, and I'm not sure he got it. And I think he got it with the spot. I think the Texans are saying he fumbled. All right. J.C. Kelsey takes his guy about 1.5 yards off the line. Yeah, Hurts definitely got it. All right, and they're basically just pushing him well over that white line. And then he fumbles at the end. Then they took a knee real quick so they couldn't call a play. And that's it. Steelers cash the teaser for Monday. Eagles win by 12. Don't cover the number. They do cover the second half. This is a gorgeous spot for me because I took the Eagles. So I had 40 to win 100 on the over 45. Okay. So to cover that, I took 60 with the teaser and the Eagles -7.
Okay.
So that was going to be my cover there. So what ends up happening is both of them hit.
You hit the middle.
Yep. I love middles. You hate middles, but I love middles. And the Eagles win 46 points. Does the second half go under?
Yeah, I believe so. What
Yeah,
was the number on the second half?
23. So it had to be 52. Yeah, it went under.
It
Yep.
was 15-18.
52. Yep. So that went under. The 63.5 went under. So we hit Curry, we hit SGA, we hit Washington next goal, we hit Gainwell, we hit Gainwell again, we hit Hyman, we hit Sanders, we hit second half UTEP over 24, we hit Sanders rushing, we hit the Islanders. Dallas is up, I think, 4-0. So that's going to hit. We lose Bol, we lose Wiggins, we lose Carter, we lose the first half App State, we lose New Jersey, we lose the over 64. In this game, let's see how the hockey did. I haven't even looked. I don't think we won the Kings. Kings still playing. Yeah, it's 1-1. We're probably not getting over 6. We're going to lose that. That's not happening. We talked about SGA. We hit that. We lose to Detroit over 6. So both over 6s don't come through. And we're probably going to lose New Jersey. But we have the Stars -1, the Panthers -1, and the Canucks -1. So we'll see how those go. We'll have the rest of the night still out there. But overall, that's still more wins than losses with a couple ones pending. So hope you had a good time. Let me know your schedule. Like I said, I'm in Bachelorhood. It's there. I could go live Saturday if I get home in time for Miami versus FSU. A no holds barred show. My true thoughts about the whole game. So maybe we have Ben on as a surprise guest experience, and he comes on and we enjoy the game that way. Kind of a yin and yang thing. But if you want to go, we're going to have some hockey, we'll have some baseball. So let me know if anything else you want to go. Other than that, thanks everybody. Have yourself a good weekend. All right. If
Have a
not,
good
I'll
night,
see you
guys.
everybody. Bye-bye.